EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. You know you watching EmceeTV, the podcast. We coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios. And as always, with me, I got my bro.
Big Ray West, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast.
Oh yeah, hey Naj, you know, music over money. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here, EmceeTV, GFG. You know how we rocking. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, we got a killer in here tonight, man.
Yeah, straight up assassin. We was just talking battle rap.
Yeah, calm killer too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sneak
A
up
very
on
calm guy. You know what I'm saying? Mama said always watch the quiet ones. Mama said watch the quiet ones.
The problem is they say I'm a little too quiet.
You know what I'm saying? So how you feeling, man? Tell us about yourself. Who are you, man? Where you from? What you do out here?
You know, I'm Naj, Des Moines, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Little, you know, artist, engineer, producer, battle rapper. Whatever you need, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been a cameraman in a wedding before, so
Talk that shit to
you know what I'm
me.
saying? I'm a little universal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Shit. So, what are you doing right now? Are we battling right now? Are you an active rapper performing?
I'm active with the rapping right now. I got a show coming up.
Uh-oh.
February 23rd, you know what I'm saying? Lefties.
Okay.
You know, hit me up if you need tickets, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got that going on.
Who you fucking with at Lefties, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, you know, GFG.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
It's a rap.
They've been putting me on, and EmceeTV put me on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, man, shout out to the astronauts, man, from Omaha, AJ the Dread, man.
Real talk.
Yeah,
AJ the Dread.
Yep, so I got that going on. I just actually locked in a battle for May. And I got another show in May too, so
okay.
You know, I'm just out here trying to do my thing.
Looking
you know
good,
what I'm
looking good,
saying?
looking full.
Yes, sir.
I got a little breaking news to slide up in there.
Talk to us.
He said he got a battle for May. I got a battle for May.
Uh-oh.
So we're on the same card. We ain't battling each other. We on the same card.
Yeah.
So
I ain't going for the great white shark yet. You know what I mean?
So
I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Are we talking get you some?
I'm gonna get you some.
Get you
Crazy
some.
baby hit me up today.
Three
Oh
words,
my
one
gosh.
meaning. You know how
So
it gets
hey,
there.
and he hit me up, and I'm the host for May.
Oh, shit. Look at this. Breaking news left and right. We all gonna be there. We came to get you some. Get me some. Get us some.
We're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party.
Oh, shit.
And then, you know, when I battle, there's gonna be a moment of silence.
So we
Somebody about to get killed.
So we're
Body
talking battle
bags.
rap. We're talking battle rap. Let's get into it, man.
Hell yeah.
Top 5 get you some battlers.
Oh, number 1, Profilini. Number 2, Rome Oliver.
Mm.
Number 3, Showtime. Number 4, Crazy.
Disgusting.
Number 5, it's between 3 people, in my opinion, and that's Nixon, Hungry, and Future.
Okay.
So I don't even put me in the top 5. You know, I feel like I still got work to do.
I hear you, and I can respect that too.
Yes, sir.
I can respect that. That's a big dog list, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Get you some cats. They're animals over there, dog.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
They animals over there, man.
Hey, you should see us behind the scenes in the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back when you know when Get You Some really started jumping off, we had that Bear Witness 2 card.
Yeah.
And you know I'm rocking with Prof. I'm rocking with Rome. I'm rocking with Show. You know, we
Man,
all
shout
on
out
that
Prof
card.
and Show, man. We got to get both of them niggas up
Hell yeah.
here.
They come to the crib and it's spar time. Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you would think it's like the Olympic Games when they got the dream team in there hooping with each other.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what it was like, bro. And it's like it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's some monsters over there.
Let's talk about your first battle ever with Get You Some. Who was that with, and how long ago was that? And let's
Good question.
2015, I battled Mac Patty.
Man, shout out Mac Patty, man.
That was my first battle. I battled before, like years ago.
Yeah.
I battled Showtime back in high school.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? So
Was Showtime nice in high school like he's nice now?
no, he's better now.
Okay.
Because high school me, that's my dude. But you know, I give myself that one.
Mm-hmm.
But if we had to battle now, I'm gonna have some work to put in. But but it was my first battle actually on the stage. So I had a problem projecting my voice. So it was certain spots you really couldn't hear me like that. You know what I'm saying? So
as like now.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it was one of them. I gave myself that battle 2-1. His second round, that he went crazy. I was like,
Man, Mac Patty is dope, ain't he, dog?
Hey, wordsy,
Mac
bro.
Patty is really dope, dog. He really is, dog.
Yeah, he really is.
Now, before we got onto the pod, we were sitting here shooting the shit. You and I were chopping it up, talking about different things, and we were talking about battling, writing rhymes, and kind of the format before you get to the battle.
Right.
And I was talking about trying to remember all these bars, and we were kind of going back and forth. And you shared a little bit about your writing method, or lack of. Can you break that down real quick?
Yeah,
Give them a little taste.
It was like after I battled Hungry, I had a spot where I forgot some things. You know what I'm saying? So I challenged myself and just said, I'm done writing. I'm gonna build it all in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I put away the paper, because to me, it's like a psychological like box you put yourself into. You see the paper is this big, so your mind only thinks this big. So when I stop writing, I got to think about into everything around me. So when I'm walking, I see rocks I might break down a rock. I might break down the street. I might break down this tree. You know what I'm saying? I just see everything around me. So it made me be able to look at things more, to be able to format how I was going to do things.
So you don't even write rounds?
No, I don't. I build it all up from top to bottom, and then I literally repeat it over. So once I repeat it from top to bottom until I get to where I'm stopped at. And if I add something after that, I go back top to bottom again. I just go over and over and over and over. I go over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Until I literally have it all in my head. And then even rehearsing, I'll be at work driving, and I'll be like, okay, let me run from the middle of my third round, and then I'll start right in the middle of my third round.
Yeah.
And go from there. And then well, how did I start my beginning? Okay, cool. And I'll literally rehearse different bits and pieces and parts of each round until I literally have it all in. Because to me, that process, it helped my performance a lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know all my shit.
Get in the mic, bro.
I know all my shit. So after that, it was like,
Much
okay,
better.
so now it's about performing. I know my words. I shouldn't be able to forget. So now it's about performing, how I'm going to approach this. Am I going to start here and then slow down? Am I going to pick up speed right here? I could pick up speed and then I could slow down on one part. I can make the crowd feel it right here. I could, you know what I'm saying? And then just how I present it. You know, I talk to the battler. I turn to the crowd. I turn to people behind me. Yeah. You might not be even be in the battle, but I'll turn and look at you like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, your ass is wild as hell.
That gives you so much more confidence too with the words, because then you ain't got to worry about stressing whether you forget something.
It do, man, and that's the key thing I always tell batters, like, stop worrying about the crowd. Like, they're gonna react to whatever they're gonna react to. Yeah. I guess I get it. You had this bar that you said, oh, I know it's gonna kill him, and you say it, and the crowd's like,
next.
and then because you built so much anticipation to get that bar out, you don't get that crowd reaction, and you so focused on it, you might fuck up the next two bars.
See, man, with me, one of my weaknesses, my main weakness as a rapper or MC is memorization. You know what I'm saying? I write a zillion fucking songs. I drop a whole bunch of projects, and I'm just on to the next one. And it really takes me to focus, to sit down and, okay, I got to memorize these lyrics to perform new material at these shows. Because if I don't sit down and tell myself to focus, hey, bro, I'll perform the same 5 songs for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And be content. But that's one of the things that's really hard for me. Really, really hard. I mean, like, to memorize my lyrics, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I struggle with that shit too.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not.
And that's just from a performing aspect. I couldn't imagine memorizing battle rounds and shit.
Yeah. See, it's been a strong point of mine. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it hasn't been difficult, but I just challenge myself to make it even better. Yeah. So that way, I could be downtown. I was downtown one time, and I seen the homie Grady and Maniac at a battle. And
Shout out Maniac and Grady.
And I had a battle down in Atlanta on Gates of the Gardens. And I was like, man, and the footage didn't drop, so I was like, man, I went crazy on it all. What'd you say? And I spit him the whole entire round. And this was like 5 months after the battle already happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I big myself up on that memorization, so I know exactly what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, and then at the same time too, if I say something that sounds close, I'll be like, yeah, no, I remember I said something that sounds like that. Scratch that.
So do you have anything that you do to help you memorize to make that easier for you, or is it it's just in your DNA?
I think it's in my DNA because I'm already an overthinker.
Yeah.
So I could be at work and I'm doing something and I won't have no music playing. I might have my headphones on, but I won't have no music playing, and I'm just literally just thinking of my rounds. Or even if it's a song I'm writing in my head, chorus and everything, I'm thinking of it and just okay. And then if I mess up, hold on, let me run it back, and I'll say, I'll do it again, and then I'm one of them people where I go on walks and I might have my headphones on, but I'm not listening to nothing, and I rap.
So you're walking with headphones, but nothing's playing.
Yep.
Tell us why.
Because it keeps people out your business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If somebody
too,
thinks
right?
you're listening to something, they won't talk to you.
Exactly.
Hey, that's game.
Exactly.
That's game. What about you, Steve? You talking about you got a battle coming up, and have you ever battled before?
So I did one a while back. It wasn't nothing big, you know what I mean? It was just something we put on.
Yeah.
And me and the homies used to battle back in the day, you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like on some drunk shit, just fucking around, having a good time.
I think we all did that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's how you hone your skills, right?
Yeah.
You figure out if you actually got something or if you just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's time to take it, it's time to get in the ring and see if a motherfucker can really hang with some of these spitters. So
That is so dope, man. And how do you feel about that? Like, are you nervous? You confident? And
So-
like,
I'm always fucking nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm always, and the way my brain works is weird, right? Like my shit is like, almost like a game of chess. You know what I mean? I'll be like, if I move here, what'll happen? If I move here, what'll happen? You know what I mean? So I'm like analyzing like 12 different things. And so my brain be on that same shit, like nonstop. Like, oh, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I do, you know what I mean? And so like,
man.
so yeah. So I mean, I'm going to probably overanalyze it, but I was just telling Naj, I got roughly 2 months, you know what I mean? To just sit there and write and fucking, you know what I mean, burn through a couple of notebooks,
No doubt,
and whittle it down, and and he was basically saying, you know what I mean, don't push yourself to the end and then run out of time to fucking remember it. He said, you know what I mean, write you a good fucking solid couple rounds or whatever, and then make sure you remember that shit and practice the fuck out of it until it's just annoying.
Yep.
So you stepping into the ring, is this just something that you're having fun with? Do you feel like you got something to prove as an MC, or where are you at with it? What are you doing it for?
It's kind of a double-edged sword, right?
Okay.
Because I got this platform, and so if I go out there and make a fool out of myself, motherfuckers gonna be like, motherfucker ain't no MC. He got a show called EmceeTV. So I mean, I really got to show and prove, right? Because
But at the same time, you could be like, man, motherfucker, I just run a podcast. I'm just fucking around with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a safety net.
a little bit.
I feel like every artist should have that opportunity to go into that ring and battle. And after you battle, you see, even if you battle once or twice, you'll see a difference in your musical performances as well. So you go there all acapella, no music to help you, catch you, no nothing, and you do a good job. Then it comes to the show times where you doing music.
Yeah.
Oh, you got everything to catch you. You got the beat. You got, you know what I'm saying? You already know your words. It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a song. It's just a little 8-bar chorus or something. It makes your performance so much easier. So now to me, it looks like you're throwing a concert instead of putting on a show.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
So I feel like every rapper should at least take the opportunity just to try it. Not even if you fail or succeed. You know what I'm saying? Just try it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I feel like that's what breaks away that brick wall of nervousness you have on stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you just all out there, all antics, moving your body, just moving, talking, doing this, and just it's your voice and your words that have to move the crowd. You get to create the energy, not the beat.
See, I always embrace the nervousness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys that get nervous. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I want to go through with this. I don't know. Like, when I get nervous, I get excited because you know what I'm saying. I'm like, because I'm confident in my skill set. So I know when I get out there and once I open my mouth, you know what I'm saying, everything's gonna be what it is,
Yeah.
like how it's supposed to
See,
be. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the exact opposite. I'm nervous, and I'm like, man, I'm ready to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
You
wanna
ready
do
to
this.
jump out the back door?
I want to do this, but then as soon as it's like, hey, we need Naj to the stage, whether it's a battle or a show.
No doubt.
Once I get that mic, hey, I'm up here. It's go time. We got to do this.
Yeah.
We got to do this. Yep. It's time to jump off. Let's go.
I love the jitters. I love the nervousness before the shows, though. You know what I'm saying? Walking around and pacing and shit. And Mr. West, 6 minutes, you're on. I'm like, oh, shit. All right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
Especially when you got a song that you've never performed before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the worst.
It's
That's
real.
the worst. That's the worst.
Them sweaty palms and
Yeah,
sweaty
I love
palms.
shit,
Yeah.
it's go time. It's
I
go
love it.
time.
You know, my soul. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So what would you say is your most memorable battle?
My most memorable battle would definitely be me versus Hungry. Even though I do feel Hungry definitely beat me in that one.
Yeah. Shout out Hungry.
Just just that whole Bear Witness 2 like that whole environment, that everything that whole day was just like, you couldn't tell us it wasn't the Super Bowl.
No doubt.
You couldn't tell us it wasn't the World Series. You couldn't tell us it wasn't Game 7 in the NBA Finals. We in the middle of
That's
Iowa.
beautiful for local hip hop.
Hell
We
yeah.
in the middle of Iowa.
That's
You
beautiful.
couldn't tell, like, man, we outside rehearsing and everything, and I see Hungry, and I'm like, man, I grew up with Hungry, but I'm like, hey, you a dead man today.
Were you guys doing them at the Muse still
Dead
back
man
then?
don't talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we was at the Muse then, and it threw me off because we were supposed to be like the 4th or 5th battle. Man, they called us the 2nd battle, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, damn it, yeah, I wasn't done. I wasn't.
time is now.
Didn't work through them jitters just yet, so I'm like, all right, here we go, whatever. Let's do it. But that one was definitely my most memorable. Like everything about it, man. Hungry came on his shit. Like he really showed me how he was a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like he just outstyled me, outpoised me, everything on the stage. And I'm like, even though I might have had some better punchlines, but just his whole setup and performance, I was just like,
Yeah.
he's up here smoking me, bro. Fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Talk about your relationship with Hungry a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
more.
we just grew up. We grew up together. I used to walk home from school, man, and there was a street that he lived on. Him and his brothers be outside hooping, and I'd go out there hoop with him for about an hour or so before I made my way to the crib.
Yeah.
And so it was like almost a every other day thing. They knew I was finna be walking, so they be outside about around the time I get to walking up. And just be outside hooping and shit. So yeah, Hungry's he's a cool dude. Always been a cool dude. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
That's what's up, man. Shout out that boy Hungry.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So now we were talking last podcast.
Yes, sir.
And we were kind of deciphering between how much of a battle is written and how much is rebuttals. You know what I mean? Like off the cuff, I got to actually like, and not to say that rappers don't freestyle anymore, but you know what I mean? Like now that we do written battles, you know what I mean? Some people may get up there and just fuck it, I'm a Jay-Z this whole motherfucker, and I'm just gonna freestyle off the top. And other people are like, fuck it, I'm gonna write. But either way, it's universal. It's fair because
Right.
if you want to write, you can write, and if you want to just go ahead and go fuck it, I can freestyle this whole motherfucking battle. Fuck it, do your thing.
I would say a good 90% of it's written.
Yeah.
You're gonna get them people, like there's even people that are on like the URL where they might not do a rebuttal just because they rehearsed what they said, and that might throw them off.
Yeah.
So I would say a good 90% of it is written nowadays. But if you catch that one, and you can be able to kind of flip it or something, you know, it's something that you could do real quick. That's why you see most rebuttals are right there in the beginning of the round.
And they lead right into
It's,
their
you got to be a vet like Charlie Clips to throw that mid round rebuttal in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be a different type of animal. And so most battlers now, they're not really like freestyle kings like they was like growing up. You know what I'm saying? You would think, you know, when we back in high school lunches and stuff, you know what I'm saying, somebody get to beating on the table.
I don't mean
just
to, I don't even mean to interrupt, but when you say that, in your opinion, does that take anything away from freestyling? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we was talking on the last episode how, like, when did it become like everybody? When did it become the norm for everybody to start writing and studying, and as opposed to just rapping off top of the head? And
my opinion,
You know what I'm saying?
my
Like-
opinion, it came from like the Smack DVDs. I could be wrong. It came from the Smack DVDs watching Loaded Lux and Mook, and they went 7 rounds. And they just going verses. You know what I'm saying? They're not freestyle, they going verses. You know what I'm saying? Reed Dollars and Cassidy and all them. That's all that stuff.
I think we talked about that.
It's all written things, you know what I'm saying? So I think it comes from that to where it went from just having verses to actually the reaction of somebody back in the day would say something, man, look at his dusty ass shoes. Oh, he said that on spot. It's like, oh, hold on, y'all like when I go at this person right now? Oh, okay, well, let me write something that's directed about this person.
Yeah.
And then it gets crazier. So it's, oh, so you did that? Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then next thing you know, you get 3 rounds pre-written battles to where it's like everything's directed. You know what I'm saying?
So do you like it as is, like studying for your opponent and writing and having months to build a verse, or do you feel like wish it was like old school, like, look, I don't even know who I'm battling tonight, and then it's freestyle, like I don't have bars written for this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna say I like both.
Yeah,
I definitely like both, just off of writtens, because yeah, you get to kind of see who you going in, you know, and see me, and I'm more of I'm that quiet sniper guy that will sit back and kind of look at the area, check the direction of the wind and stuff, and see, you know, like, okay, I can pinpoint my shot here. So I like that aspect, but at the same time, I like that on spot stuff too, because, you know, I don't know, it just takes you back when I get to stand there and see somebody just rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, yeah, they freestyling, like, oh. It gives me a different feeling, you know what I'm saying? So
they're really invoking the craft.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I definitely, I can't lie, at times I do miss that. Yeah, I definitely do miss that. You know, I've been trying to. I definitely want to pull up to see like a battle where it's a rappers over beats, where it could be written or not. You know what I'm saying? But just seeing people just spit again. You know what I'm saying? Not just always trying to make songs or whatever, but just seeing people just get on the mic and a beat. Like that Whoa by Black Rob's playing, and a motherfucker just get to rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I would, and then somebody comes back at them with a whole different beat or the same beat. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely love to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because that just takes me back to what I grew up to.
Yeah.
But just being in between that age of seeing the last bit of that to where now everything's kind of rehearsed from like as an artist. I like that aspect too. So I really can't pick both. I know.
I got another question as an outsider that don't battle, because I respect the shit. I respect the hell out of it, and I respect everybody that gets in the ring. Okay, so battle rap cliques. Okay, so people form cliques in battle rap. Do you think, is there anything to this? Like, do people form cliques to avoid battling each other? Cause it seemed like the cliques got all the best niggas representing one team.
Heavyweights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're this team, so we don't battle each other. Like, is there anything behind that, or is this happening that we're real friends and we just bonded like that?
I can say there's some truth and some false to that, because when it comes to when we behind the scenes in the gutter type shit where y'all rehearsing together, y'all might kick off and just battle right there, and it's just for y'all's people to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For y'all niggas just to see, just you know what I'm saying, where we just freestyle, or we just rebuttaling off each other. We iron sharpen iron. So it's like, but on a bigger stage, yeah, I can see where some people like, oh, well, no, I don't want to. Let's team up. I don't want to battle you. Let's team up, you know, to avoid that.
Yeah.
But I feel a crew should not be a crew unless everybody done went head to head at least once.
Okay.
I'll respect that.
You know what I'm saying? So like back when it said about Bear Witness 2 time, Bear Witness 3, we was in a group, Toe Tag Mafia, me, Profilini, Showtime, Rome Oliver, who else was in there? I think Droga was in there for a quick moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had Show and Prof that battled each other. Me and Show battled each other years ago. Rome's been my dude. I never battled Rome, but I know what he can bring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
And would you battle Rome today?
No.
Why not? Like, that's what I want to, like, I talk to a lot of the battle rappers, being the host and stuff, and I feel like a lot of battlers, I won't even say a lot. I've talked to some people that say there's certain people that they won't battle, but we're all battle rappers. Like, why not?
Yeah, and I get that, but for me, it's because me and Rome go on a brotherhood that goes way before all that. Like, we've been doing music since we was 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
certain people are off limits that you just won't battle.
Yeah.
Well, that brings up a question for me. When you write something for somebody, do you you come up with a bar ever and you're like, "Ooh, that's a cold motherfucker, but that's too close to home. Like I ain't gonna do that to him." You know what I mean? Like, do you pull your punches ever? Like, I know this shit about it.
I did that with Hungry, and after that battle, I regretted doing it. And so
you said you pulled your punches, or you did?
Yeah, I went straight to the jugular.
Yeah,
but it just it didn't feel right with me, and that's just me as a personal person. I don't care how anybody else feels about it. I'm like, I know him. That's something I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
And as a man, I felt wrong, and hey, bro, I apologize for you just saying, bro, we just battled. I'm like, nah, it didn't feel right with me, bro.
Yeah.
So you can accept it, because I know Hungry. He's a person when it comes to battling. It's like, man, words are words. I don't care, And I know I'm that same way, but to me as a man, I was like, nah, I shouldn't have did that. So now when
I'm the opposite. There's no way we can battle, and there's no way you can study me for 2 months, write all this disrespectful shit about me, and say that you don't feel that about me. There's no way. Like, there's no way. Obviously, there's some part about you that feels that about me.
Yeah, I mean, and it was, and it was because it was just
and then
like,
shake my hand after you talk all that shit about me. But we're friends though.
And and that's exactly what. And I think that's what it felt like. I'm like, damn, I felt like I was being a fake motherfucker, man. Like, this my guy, and I shouldn't have did that. Like, why did I do that? I took this battle, man. Way too
disrespect
personal.
to anybody that does. Like, I get it. I get the art and the art form, but it's just not for me.
I feel like
I'm too sensitive.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could talk some shit and make it fun and whatever, and even go for a motherfucker, but at the same time, and I mean, obviously, I ain't got anywhere near the skill or the stripes that you got in this, but I mean, like, just talk. But I do watch a lot of battles and shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like you could talk some shit. I mean, there's some shit that is off limits.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna list it because I got a battle coming up. This motherfucker might be watching this.
See, I'm different. Like, you could literally say whatever you want about me. Like, after I did what I did and felt bad about it, I'm like, look, I can't. Hey, anybody got it. They got to be able in their right to say whatever they want to say about me. I'm like, so I don't really care. Say what you want. I mean, if that's what you feel you got to do, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I just got that thick of a skin.
Sure.
So like, but I know for me now, when it comes to writing, I don't, like I watch one round of a person, and then I build off of that, and I don't go research. I don't go look up, well, where's his mama stay? How many kids he got? Does he got a girl? Does he got a wife? I don't care about all that. Now I might say something your girl, but I don't know if he got a girl or not. I'm just saying it.
Right.
I don't really, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take it too personal. I'd rather let my pen talk for me, instead of just a bunch of low blows and bringing up family members that I don't feel like that really shows how creative you can be with a pen.
I like that.
So
I like that a lot. That's dope.
I ain't going, man.
and that's the thing a lot of people do say, like, man, how can you just sit up there and let another man call you a bitch and this and that? I'm like, hey, look, they can say whatever they want to say. It's just, it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Words are words. You know what I'm saying?
That's like I said. That's why I respect y'all, dog. For y'all to be able to put that mask on, you know what I'm saying? Basically, say the most embarrassing things. Try to humiliate each other in a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? Say the most embarrassing shit. You know what I'm saying? And then shake hands afterwards, like, yeah, nigga, I just embarrassed you in front of 100 motherfuckers, but you're still my nigga, though.
But the thing is to me, it's like, I mean, you didn't embarrass me. I actually enjoyed what you said.
No doubt. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I go up there.
That's why you a battle rapper.
I go up there and I have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, as soon as I'm done, I'm like, yes, I finally get to be done rehearsing this shit. Hey, good job, my nigga. We did that shit.
That's dope. It's not in me.
I take it back. I been in 2 battles. I almost forgot.
Okay.
Forever ago, I did one down in Kansas City, and
Throne Room.
It was at the Record Bar.
Okay.
And I can't even remember who threw it, but the guest judges were Mac Lethal. Mac Lethal. I think Cess Crew was there. I think Godimus and UBI were both there.
Shout out Gotti.
I know for a fact they were there, but maybe they weren't judges. But it was like, I want to say it was some MySpace shit. And they posted it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go down there. I got these bars. I'm going to kill it. You know what I mean? I was coming off watching a bunch of Scribble Jam DVDs and shit, and I was like, I'm dope with my pen. I'm going to do this. And I went down there, and I remember Mac Lethal called me up, and I was going by that motherfucker Steve. And he was like, that motherfucker Steve? And he kind of looked around and he was
He
like,
hit you with the ER, dog.
he was like, it's a creative moniker. And it just kind of looked like he got real fucking Walmart intercom on me and shit. I was like, oh, this is gonna. And I didn't know it. Like people had people cheering for him and shit. You know what I mean? Like they had their little cliques and family and whatever out in the audience, and there was a lot of people in there. I thought it was gonna be like some smaller than the Muse or maybe even the Muse type of shit. But this was a big ass place, and I got up there, had a couple drinks in me or whatever, so I wasn't too nervous. But I went up against this dude, Dutch Newman. Shout out Dutch Newman. And I think I went first, and I had some dope little bars, little punchlines and shit. But and this the whole reason I'm telling this is because Dutch came in hot and was just like, you know what I mean, aggressive. And it totally knocked me off my note, you know what I mean? Because I was standing there going, I mean, like he was essentially yelling at me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I wasn't delivering my bars like that.
Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, is this motherfucker gonna hit me? Like, I'm here by myself, and he got 15 people with him and shit. Not to mention, he's really ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? I'm standing on this
fired up.
Yeah, he's gassed up, and I came in like on a fucking Lure tab or something. You know what I mean? I'm slow motion, baby.
Yeah, hit to see a Hypnotic before y'all battle.
Yeah, he was ready to go. And so I was just gonna ask, had you been in a situation like that where, you know what I mean, somebody's like extra close and
yeah,
but you just find a way to kind of block it out and
it don't faze me. I'm the youngest of four. My older brother is 6'3". You know what I'm saying? In and out the pen type person. You know what I'm saying? No, it don't bother me. Like I had to tussle with them and rumble with them. So it's like, so if my people are 10 times the size of you, and you yelling at me in my face, it don't faze me.
Yeah.
It don't, you know what I'm saying?
So let's talk ducking. Is ducking a real thing in battle rap?
Ooh, good topic.
Yes, it definitely is. It definitely is.
Define ducking for people that don't know what that means.
Hey, I want to battle you. Oh man, I got these things coming up, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a little bit, oh okay. They got a battle, and then the next thing you know, a battle drops to them that they did 2 weeks later. A month later, like, okay, you done did like 4 battles, man, and you don't. What's up, man? I thought you. Oh yeah, I got you,
what
bro.
I
got you.
Yeah, or even somebody takes a battle, and then they you know tap out like, oh hey man,
there was a battle I went to one time. I was supposed to battle, and I got there, and my opponent didn't show, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely a thing, you know, and it's, I don't know if it's like they're in the moment, they say yeah, and then they just, I don't know if they get like writer's block or whatever it is, but you know, I mean, for me, hey, hit me up, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, like I can't really come up with nothing right now. I got so much going on. Hey, all right, yeah, we'll schedule for another time. But to pull up to the battle and be like, yeah, I've been calling him, man. He ain't answering. He ain't.
No, you ghosted me.
Oh, okay, you know, but yeah, I don't get it. I don't duck no smoke from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you never ducked a battle?
No. And the only way I said no to a battle is because I literally had things going on.
Yes, sir.
But I don't even act like when it's, hey bro, I got this card. Hey bro, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know the opponent or nothing. I can't do it.
Right.
But then I've also had times where it's, hey bro, I got this battle. Yep. Do you know? No. Yep. What day? Yep, I'll be there.
I've seen motherfuckers on Twitter, and like we're talking like KOTD URL type motherfuckers that are like, bro, I've been writing for a fucking month, and all of a sudden my opponent ain't gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
somebody dropped out.
That's the worst, man. That's why, man, when that boy Nixon, when that dude kept ducking on him, that man, I'm like, fam.
Who was that? We ain't saying on that. We ain't gonna be that.
But yeah,
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Was it somebody local he was supposed to be battling?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but yeah, Nixon was like, and that was for him. Cause he was done with the sport, man. He was done, and then he went to an event, and it's crazy when you go to the event and you catch that fire again.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I got it. Oh yeah, okay, yep, I'll take one, and then you actually get back in the bag and start doing it, and then man, come on, man, you can't, stop playing with me, man, stop. You know what I'm saying? So I felt horrible when that happened to him, but.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna switch lanes, but we're gonna stay on the same topic. Best battle rap films or TV shows.
Best battle rap films.
Or do you, or maybe even this is a better question. Do you feel like there's been anything that has depicted it well yet?
As far as battle rap,
Yeah. Because there was, I can't think of the fucking most.
I know
So there was 8 Mile.
There's 8 Mile,
And
and there's
then-
Bodied.
Bodied. That was the one I couldn't think of the name of.
I didn't really care for, like, I seen a little bit of it. I didn't really care for it.
Okay.
It was too obvious.
Marketing.
All that. It was just too obvious.
Y'all like that?
Probably the best depiction would be 8 Mile, because I mean, he was going through everything, and then to actually go up there one time and then you choke up,
Right.
Like that's a real thing. That's a real thing. So it's like, yeah, you had your moment and
Lost it.
and then everything else. So yeah, I mean, for the type of battle that they did, that old school pull up, got beats ready, you know what I'm saying, type battle, like that was probably the best depiction of handling life and then still going through it, going to do it, and then rapping and putting your life into it. You know what I'm saying? So for right now, I would say that's probably the best one. I like Bodied was just
Even though it had some cameos?
yeah, it had like cameos.
Arsenal was in there?
Yeah, it had Arsenal. It had
Or no, I said Arsenal. It was
no, Arsenal was in there.
Arsenal was in there, and then Disaster. Disaster was
yeah. And so it just
Disaster was
What
yoked the
happened?
fuck out.
What happened to the Disaster and King
That's a
Crooked
perfect
battle,
pivot,
man?
That's a perfect pivot.
King Crooked battle. What? Disaster King Crooked. I don't remember that one.
It never happened.
And
it was
so
supposed to happen in December.
The other name we were talking about, I think it's Jump Off TV. Lush One. Lush One was the name we was trying to think of for the dude from KOTD.
Yeah.
The dude that was always out there on the California party shit.
Okay, yeah. He's been on No Jumper a lot.
Or No Jumper, that's what it is. I said Jump Off. But yeah, so they even had both of them on No Jumper, and they were talking about the battle. This was like pre-game to hype it up and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, and then Cassidy and Freeway was supposed to run it back too.
Oh no shit, I didn't hear about that.
They it was in a, like, you know, Smack, they do their
That's
little caffeine
dope.
stuff, and they did a whole promo thing on it, and
Nothing,
I
huh?
mean for this time it wouldn't really make sense, but for the old heads it's like I still want to see it just because. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, they should have did it years ago, but I mean what they did years ago, yes, definitely made like a staple, but like this was something that probably should have got together on a Smack battle before they did caffeine, when it was still YouTube drops, like 2015, 16 or something. But
Now we're talking about some epic shit. What about Cannabis? You remember when Cannabis came out with the paper? Y'all remember that? He was battling on KOTD. I think he was battling Disaster, and he forgot his bars, and he tried to, or maybe he tried to break out his phone.
oh yeah, no,
And yeah, it went bad quick. The crowd ate him up,
I don't remember that one.
and I mean, Cannabis was heavy as fuck with the bars for the longest time.
Yeah, and
Can
then
I bust?
Yeah, exactly.
and then there was another one that was supposed to happen in December, and that was Daylight and Loaded Lux.
Ooh,
I mean, I don't know. Like, supposedly from what Daylight said, it was just like it wasn't supposed to be no crowd or nothing. It was just him, Lux, him, and the cameraman. And they had posted pictures and stuff, and it was a picture of Daylight, Lux, and a cameraman. But I don't know if it happened. So
Okay.
it's like, so for me, the Daylight's definitely one of in my top when it comes to battling. And so it's like I have to see this one. I have to. So it's like I hope that battle really did happen, and he wasn't trolling.
since you touched on it, who you liking in I guess mainstream battle rap, if you want to call it that?
Number one, my favorite battler is Ill Will, from Pontiac.
Yeah.
Number two, Daylight. Number three, Sue Surf. Number four, Rum Nitty. And if I had to pick number five, Tay Rock.
Nice. Ray, you got anybody you liking?
I don't do battle rap a lot, dog.
You ain't with it like that?
I'll be. Don't get me on here lying.
I got Pat Stay.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pat
R.I.P.,
Stay.
yeah.
Yes,
I had an opportunity to work with him a little bit right before, or not right before, but before he passed away.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard on one of your videos.
Yeah.
that he had did a little drop for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
yep.
was dope.
My brother- Yeah, like I was into battle rap, and then my little brother latched onto it, and he just became a huge battle rap fan, and he was getting everything off of caffeine and watching all of them, and so he can spout off stats way better than I can anymore. Yeah, so for his birthday, I got Pat Stay to do a shout out for him.
That was dope.
And,
that was dope to hear, man.
Yeah, and so he like put his own spin on it and shit, you know what I mean, and just like had a ton of fun with it. And
it was so Pat Stay too.
yeah.
After when I heard the audio, I was like, yeah, that's Pat. Like,
it was dope. But yeah, I would say Pat Stay, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal's a fucking beast.
And he's one of the like. When it got to actually seeing like battles being like that, he was one of the first battles I ever watched. I remember it was on Fight Club, and he was battling Hollow the Don.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, this is what they doing? I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
I gotta throw my dude A Ward in there.
A Ward is nice.
Yeah.
A Ward is nice. Like,
humble as fuck, real easy to talk to, and super personable.
Yeah.
We did some work together in on Back to Bars Volume 1. He did a verse for me on it, and super laid back dude, and went down and filmed with him in Kansas City for the music video, and he was super laid back and
hello.
Yeah, shout out A Ward. Mickey Fax, the exact same thing. A Ward and Mickey were both on the same track.
Okay.
And Mickey was literally like he gave us a whole fucking day. Walked us around New York, took me to the fucking Jam Master Jay mural in downtown New York, and hopped on the subway with us and filmed and just kicked it with us, and like, I mean, super personable. You know what I mean? Like, like somebody you would want to. I mean, it was a business relationship, but somebody that you almost felt like you were like, that's my guy. You know what I mean? Like this is my homie. Like we've been friends forever. You know what I mean? Like he was very nice and a true gentleman. Just took us all over fucking New York and was pointing shit out and shit. Yeah,
that's dope.
DNA.
DNA's nice. Yeah, I had when Prof was here, he did a feature with DNA, so I actually got to mix a song with Profilini and DNA.
Oh, dope. I got a feature with DNA. He is on the last record we did with Godimus and Ren Thomas. Okay. We went out and filmed with him in New York. Video hasn't dropped yet. Coming soon. We went out to Corona, Queens, and filmed with him and kicked it with him. And again, super dope dude. You know what I mean? Like, real easy to work with. He was on point. He was punctual. You know what I mean? Like, just real easy to work with. You know what I mean? And and his bar game is fucking next level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's definitely one of, like, when it comes to like current events now. Oh yeah, he be on it, man. And he's
not to mention, he did that whole crossover move and got into BMF with 50 Cent.
Yes.
And he got a little roll up in there and shit. So shout out to my guy. You know, definitely doing big things and taking it to the top.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think of who else. I mean, I think that might be. I feel like there's a couple more in there, but that's definitely the ones that come off top. That, you know what I mean. I stay clicking on fucking YouTube and whatnot. Yeah. Even like some old school shit, you know, like Muthafucka. Like that shit he did with, and I guess it ain't super old, but that shit he did with Method Man.
Yo, yeah, that was actually nice.
Yeah.
That was actually nice.
And Method Man came with it too. Like, I knew
see,
he had
people,
bars.
Yeah, but people don't forget he come from that. Come from that. He's cut from that cloth. Like, don't play with Meth. Like,
you know
what I'm saying? Like, and then I actually freestyle.
Right.
So yeah, Meth he come from that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the pen is a fucking sword for that guy.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. His wordplay is crazy.
Yeah.
So wrapping up battle rap. Talk about your relationship with Crazy Baby.
Crazy, that's my guy. We went to high school together.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so I've known him for years.
High school was that?
Roosevelt.
Rough Riders.
Roosevelt. Yeah, we went to the Velt together. So, and he was one of them. We used to sit at the lunch table and people get to beating on the table, and then I actually got to watch him battle in high school.
Yeah.
He been with it since then.
Yeah, he battled this dude. We had it. My boy P had it recorded too. And it was against this dude named Psycho, and that battle was crazy, like for real. And so I've known him since high school, and then like as we grown up, I might catch him at like a house party or two or something, you know what I'm saying? And then just through like battling and everything, we just actually, you know what I'm saying, just kind of got even cooler again and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then he's actually the one that got me to battle down in Atlanta. The battle rapper Dre Dennis was throwing a card, and the Crazy wanted to get on. He's like, hey, you know anybody else that want to get on it? And he hit me up, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So me and him, we flew down there.
Wow.
I had the battle. We got there early as hell, and I've dealt with Get You Some battles, but I've never dealt with like a bigger league battle.
Yeah.
And my boy Showtime will tell me like, hey, bro, don't get there too early, bro. You gonna be there all night. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. We got there like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't battle till like 11.
Oh damn!
At night, and I don't eat before my battles, so I was sitting there, and then like my opponent, he didn't have no footage out, so I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know who he was, so I'm just there, and I'm just looking around. I'm watching it was like a dual card event between iBattle and Gates of the Garden. So the iBattle people, they went first, and then the Gates of the Garden people went second. So I'm sitting there just kind of looking around. Then I got to a point, man, I was just sitting down on the couch, and all of a sudden I hear, yeah, we need Naj and Bradley up. I'm like, then I see this dude walk up. I'm like, oh, that's him. So by the time I got the battle, my energy was gone, man. I did good, and then he came out with a bar. It was just, I was like, oh, I'm about to get killed, and then it just kind of went downhill after that, man. I don't know why they ain't put it out, man. Drop my shit, man. Drop my shit. But yeah, he got me that battle, man, and then he got the luxury though, because the venue closed right after my battle, so they had to turn on the car lights, and they got the battle outside in the alley, and I was like, damn. Oh, you lucky motherfucker, you, because his battle dropped, and I'm like, man, just seeing this, I'm like, it looks so lit, man. This looks way better. Like, fuck all that event shit with the lights. Nah, put me in the trenches, bro. I'd rather be outside with the car lights going and shit, man. That's what I would want to do. But yeah, and then he killed his dude, man. And so yeah, that was dope of him, and I always appreciate him for that. And so anytime he ever when he took over running Get You Some, I knew what it was like, and then how a lot of the vet people was kind of not really in it too much anymore. So it was a period where I literally got ducked for 2 years in a row. And he would like, hey, yo, I got this person for you. Yep. And I get to going. Hey, bro, they ain't gonna make it. Okay. Damn. Another person. So it was like 4 or 5 battles in a row. I'm like, yep. And they wouldn't come. And then
he's doing big things.
So I always try to do my thing, because like I'm not one of the crazy top tier vets like a Prov for a Future or something like that, but I'm still one of them people that was there when it started. Like I was in the crowd and stuff, and I was there when it started, and so I still try to do my thing, and especially just from the love of my city and the things that I know that us people that don't get a lot of recognition can really do. Yeah. I try to at least put my help in any type of way that I can. You know what I'm saying? So I just always give him that shout out and that prop for what he's doing. And yeah, so that's my guy, Crazy, man.
Hell yeah.
Crazy,
yeah, I mean, he's always out there. Like I see him, he's always rounding up new talent, and you know what I mean, really putting on for his league and for the city in general. You know what I mean? Like he jumped on the show I threw. What was that? Godimus? UBI?
Yeah,
he came out there and repped for
Crazy.
Yeah, Crazy came out there and repped for Get You Some, and jumped on stage real quick and did
Fam got mad skills, man.
Hey, you do.
Only thing I would like to see, I just want to see him drop. I want to see material. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Crazy Baby albums and music videos and shit like that, because you know what I'm saying? He's got the skills to be mentioned up there with them guys. You know what I'm saying?
That brings up a good topic. Now, for years, people have said people that are dope with battle rap and freestyling and stuff struggle with releasing material. I think that's a kind of an open stigmatism or whatever that people put on it.
That's hard for me to speak on that topic, because before I even battled, I already had a struggle with releasing music. So there's
no correlation.
Man, that confidence thing used to fuck with me bad, man. So that was even before battling, but I can say now not too much, because a lot of battle rappers have very, very good music. Like Sue Surf's albums are fire. DNA's mixtapes that he was doing was fire. Rum Nitty's music that he did is fire. Like these battle rappers are putting out real good quality music.
Hell yeah.
And so I don't feel now it's that there's too much of a problem with dropping music now anymore, because they see it's other lanes and other avenues that they can get to. Yeah. Like you got a dude that battles named Lou Castro. he battles, he makes music, and then some of his music and writings have been showcased on the show Power.
Oh, dope.
So it's like, oh, so he's not only
Very
battling,
nice.
but he's writing music for other people to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I think they're starting to see that it definitely opens lanes. So if you could write a battle round, you could write a verse. You know what I'm saying? And just being able to get yourself put on into certain things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but to me, yeah, when it comes to music and battle rap, Sue Surf off tops, like, best.
Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
They
sir.
are. I'm excited for that.
Yes, sir.
How
like
you feel
Chiefs?
about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
There we go. There
Yes,
we go.
sir. Yes, sir.
Ray's like, no comment,
Yes,
motherfucker.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Oh, Steve.
I'll be honest. I am not the sports guy, but my best friend Matt, shout out to my boy True, is a diehard fucking Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
And one of my best friends, Dustin, shout out my dog Dustin. He is a fucking huge Chiefs fan, and so I went to a few games with them. You know what I mean? And that shit kind of rubbed off on me. I'm like, all right, you know what? These are cool. You know what I mean? It's a good time, and yeah, it's fun. So I
love
definitely fuck with it.
Yeah, I got to make 2 games this year. It's my first time.
Dope.
I went to a preseason game versus the
hard.
Packers, and then I went to week 10 versus the Jaguars.
Nice.
So we're here. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, sir.
Lock in the Super Bowl predictions right now.
Chiefs, baby.
Yeah.
What's the score?
Shit.
I got some money on it, so
Good offenses and good defenses, man. I'm gonna say like 27-24 Chiefs.
27-24 Chiefs. Steve?
ooh, I don't even know. I got numbers on a fucking board for it too.
Can't give us anything?
Shit, I'm gonna say. I mean these motherfuckers is going. I'm gonna say 14-21. Fuck it.
14-21. I'm going.
You better say the right thing.
I don't even want to say this
You
shit.
better say the right thing.
I'm going Sheagles.
Oh. He said I'm out.
I'm
End of the shit.
I'm going Sheagles. Fucking Sheagles 27-24.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's the.
And I don't even like to say that shit. I don't even like to put that shit out in the atmosphere. I'm a Cowboys fan. I fucking hate the Sheagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But you know, that's my prediction.
Yes,
On to
sir.
better shit. LeBron James is now the leading scorer of the NBA, most points of all time, just surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes,
I
sir.
saw that.
I was literally just I'm not a big LeBron fan. Like when it comes to basketball, like my favorite player is Allen Iverson. Once he retired, I was done with the sport. But I keep my ear to it just a little bit. I was talking to my homeboy he's a big LeBron fan, and
Who's that?
My boy Jones.
Okay.
And I was telling him, I was like, bro, it's horrible the hate that he's getting. I get, yeah, you know, they could be playing better to win. I'm like, but this is a man who literally broke a number that ain't been touched in 30
People don't
years.
like greatness, dog.
And I'm like that.
People
I'm
don't
like
like
that.
greatness.
That to me is more important, man. Like I don't care. Like yeah, Jordan got more titles and Kobe had the Mamba mentality or whatever. I'm like, but this was LeBron. Like I'm like the scrutiny that this man has faced since he's came into the league, man. I'm like, and then to go against all that, become a billionaire, and still in year 20 beat that record.
Yeah.
And then not even just that, you see how his sons are hooping.
King James.
I'm
boy.
like, come, like y'all, like you can't, like I'm sorry, like the hate for him. I mean, if that's it's just weird to me, man. It's just
I feel
weird.
that.
Very
People
That's
weird.
kind of a new thing, though, right?
people don't like greatness, dog.
Well, I was gonna
They-
say because Jordan was praised.
Yes.
And he even had like his gambling thing on the backside that I didn't even know about that shit until the 30 for 30 came out. Like I mean, I suppose that maybe if you was deeper into the trenches, you maybe knew that shit. I did not know
Yeah.
shit about it. I don't feel like it was a big topic or whatever. But
Think of how many motherfuckers hate Tom Brady.
well, that's exactly what I was
And
gonna say.
he was, and I'm a Chiefs fan. I love like Brady did his thing, man. Like you got to think of the odds of going to a championship, going to a Super Bowl. All that, like the odds is very slim for a lot of players don't even hit that mark. For Brady to go and win 7 of them
Yeah.
with 2 different teams.
I think he's the only player to ever win a Super Bowl with an AFC team and an NFC team.
LeBron to go, LeBron to go and get 4 of them with
Yeah.
3 different teams.
Yeah.
I count that bubble shit. I promise you, was probably the hardest basketball they had to play. No distractions, no nothing. Everybody's
what team did he play
there.
for when he won that
And
championship.
with the Lakers.
And you know that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
You did that on purpose.
I'm telling you, like, and I'm by all means not a Lakers fan. I have no favorite team,
And you
but
know
I
that.
respect when people give it their all, and then I look at the odds of what it means. My favorite player is Iverson. He has no rings.
Yeah.
LeBron went there. What did he go on, like a 8-year run going to the damn near the finals?
He went to the finals for 9 consecutive years in a row, I want to say.
Like, you got to think of players that you got to think of Barkley, Ewing, people
That's
that ain't
insanity.
even been close to that.
That's fucking
Yeah.
insanity.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. He lost more than he won. Oh, well, he got there.
Right.
That means something, man.
Hell
like,
yeah.
that really means something. Like, I hate that, man.
Not
for
to
real.
mention the number of people that even get into the leagues, right?
yes.
For, be it basketball, NFL,
Yes.
soccer,
Yes.
boxing, whatever. I mean, these are elite athletes on their own
Man.
to even get there to perform. But then the ones that get whittled down and get to go to those championship games and
Yeah.
get to come home with a trophy, these motherfuckers are those upper echelon athletes. I almost said MC.
Yes.
But yeah, you know what I mean. So I feel like it's just hate because there's really no other way to classify.
And
it.
it's like and for me I just don't get it, man. Like, you know, like even for a black athlete at that to get there. You know what I'm saying? To be there, to be like, and to have this backlash, this weight on your shoulders for all these years.
And King James, his background is squeaky clean.
Grew up in Ohio, right?
Grew up in Ohio, married, children, no fucking scandals of
Right.
cheating on his wife, none of that bullshit.
Has a whole school.
That's exactly what I was
no
going to say. He created a school.
DUIs.
Yeah.
No DUIs,
Right.
no marijuana
He ain't out
charges,
on
no
some fuck
dirty
shit.
drug tests. Like
Yeah.
Two
this guy's
sons,
squeaky clean.
two sons projected to go into the NBA, bro.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker might be the president one day,
You
dog.
know what I'm saying? You can't really hate on
motherfucker
Like,
might
him.
I don't
run
like
for
I don't
president
I
one
don't
day,
I
dog.
don't get it, but
Yeah.
then they could praise people that ain't doing nothing with their lives,
Right.
But talk bad about a man who's literally in your face, and you literally how much people put so much time into celebrity lives. You
Yeah.
get to see everything about his life and hate him because of what? Because he lost some championships.
Yeah. That's
Like,
whack.
come on, man. We all done took losses, man.
Right.
We done all took L's, man.
I haven't always been a LeBron fan. I'm a Laker, so you know I'm a Kobe Bryant guy, and
Okay.
there was definitely a time where when LeBron got into the league, you know what I'm saying, the media and all the younger guys definitely tried to put the Kobe versus LeBron thing. So, you know, I had about a good 4 or 5 years defending Kobe and shit. You know what I'm saying, like. But I've always definitely respected LeBron. I definitely respected his game. Even before he became a Laker, I respected everything that he was doing.
And that's
Dude's athleticism is fucking next level. I mean,
He's 38, bro, and still jumping out the gym.
20th season in the NBA.
You know, when we was talking about, we was looking it up, and I was like, we was talking about all the players that he was with, and I was like,
Get this guy Italian and spill some shit. Shit. Computer. Muthafucka.
I spilled my hate on LeBron. But yeah, we was talking about all the players he was with. We brought up Udonis Haslem. He's still in the league. He's
That's
been
the-
in the league
that's
just
the
as
Greek?
long. No, this is he played in Miami with him.
oh, okay.
And been in the league just as long as LeBron. He averages 0.5 points right now. And just played 6 games this season, but been in the league just as long as LeBron.
Damn.
And it's like, look at the difference. LeBron, 2 people about the same age, same length of career span, but LeBron's still playing at an elevated height where young people come and go, I can't wait to play him. Ain't
Right.
nobody coming and going like, where's Udonis Haslem at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they said LeBron spends millions of dollars into his body, puts millions of dollars into his
Into
body.
his health.
You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
it.
Yeah.
Well, and so I was going to touch on that. It's a weird thing that, you know, we used to encourage basketball players to be super lean, right?
Yeah.
Like all the dudes in like the early days and shit were super lean. Like they weren't bulky. They thought muscles would slow you down for trying to throw the ball and move around. And
except
shit.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Right? Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain's arms is longer than me.
But now I mean, that clearly it's been proven wrong because ball players now are stacked up and
shit, they could be tight ends.
They got
now.
they got the train because back then they you knew bench press, push ups, run. You knew things like that, but now they got trainers that can make you exercise parts of your body that you didn't even know was a muscle.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they go in and they do all these things. You got people that sleep in oxygen chambers and stuff, they really, because they care about the longevity of their body. How many NBA players they used to come out back in the day, just got done smoking a cigarette and then pulled up and played a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Broken knees and shit.
Broken knees, you know what I'm saying? They put a lot into them.
Motherfuckers was drinking beer, smoking squares at halftime.
Literally.
Baseball players and shit getting down on the sidelines.
They said that man Rodman used to come in late to the games with a thing of Popeyes, eat some Popeyes, take a shower, go get 22 rebounds, put his clothes back on, and go to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fool for this, but he was definitely one of my idols when I was a kid.
Oh, I love Dennis Rodman.
The worm, authentically him. That's why I fuck with him, man.
This motherfucker was in the NWO, dog.
No shit.
He was.
And he dated Madonna.
Like,
come on, bro.
That man, he did whatever he wanted to do,
He's
man.
the wildest.
And then that's what I loved about him when it came to basketball. I'm here to get rebounds, bro. 20 something rebounds and be like, and no points.
Man, he used to be a
He
Laker.
played
too.
his role.
And
He
then
used to
he
be a Laker too.
and then he went on. He was originally with what, the Spurs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pistons.
Yeah, Pistons. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then he went on to be a badass. I mean, he was dope in acting. He had a couple movies with
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck was he with?
It's the same
Some
man.
karate shit back in the day.
He don't.
Double take.
Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, he was a double
take.
take.
Yeah, who was this? It was like Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal or somebody they paired him up with.
Yeah.
Funny.
Who the
And
fuck?
then it's the same man. He done went over there and met the dictator of North Korea.
Right? He was over there with Kim Jong-un.
like,
fucking crazy.
man, what kind of man?
Yeah.
Hey, say what y'all want, but my bro, hey, he lived life. He did.
Hey, he was on social media. He was ready to go get Brittany Griner out.
Yeah, he was.
Well, and his daughter, I only know this because my daughter's huge into soccer. I think his daughter is one of like the biggest female soccer athletes.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
she's
that.
I mean, she's like doing her damn thing in the soccer world. So
Man,
I might
shout
be
out the
wrong on
worm,
that.
man.
Yeah,
yeah,
big shout
yeah.
out. Big shout out.
I read his.
man.
I don't read many books, but I read his biography when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know that was entertaining.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
And
definitely.
I mean,
in the
he was part of that
NWO.
era when everybody y'all got me talking sports, and I don't even fucking know shit about sports.
You know more than you thought you
I'm
did.
doing all right.
You know more than you
Hey,
thought
give it
you
up for
did.
Steve, y'all. Give it up for Steve.
Appreciate it. But he was part of that era with. We were talking about this the other day with fucking Jordan,
Yeah.
Pippen,
The '90s Bulls.
yeah, Rodman. I mean,
He I think he was a part of that three-peat.
yeah.
Yeah, dog.
I'm here to
Yeah.
get rebounds. That's it.
Hell of a defensive player, man.
Definitely.
Dennis
Hell yeah.
Rodman, dog.
Definitely.
Respect.
Definitely. And see, that's what I miss about the NBA is you had people that played their role.
Yeah.
Played their role, and it's like, hey, this is what I'm here for. This is what
Nowadays, it's like they're not even a position. Like,
No, they're-
fucking the centers can shoot threes now.
Right.
Like, everybody can do everything. Like, it's a positionless game, really.
So with
dog.
you being a Lakers fan, and I know there was talks about what certain centers would do against Shaq. What's your take on that?
Nigga,
Shaq in the game.
Diesel is the most dominant player ever. Period. End of story.
Facts.
How is that?
Facts. They like you.
How is that?
Imagine the Shaq going against the AD, bro.
Man, we call them street clothes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to put him out there like that. That's my guy. I love AD. You know what I'm saying? And he got us a ring. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't have happened if we didn't make that trade. But he's street clothes.
Yeah.
My brother can't stay on the court. Man. Charles Barkley coined that term for Anthony Davis. Call him street clothes. I remember when he first said that, dog, I fell out. It was so fitting. It was so proper because he's hurt all the time,
Yes.
dog. All the time.
Yes. So compared any center in the league now to Shaq, no. And then they definitely could. They wouldn't have been able to handle Magic Shaq because that's when he could fly up and down the court.
Shaq was a bad motherfucker.
Right.
Shaq
Blue
was
chips?
bad, dog.
Yes.
What you talking about, blue chips?
Bro, going back.
Yes,
That's
sir.
funny.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
last little bit of sports I got is, did you guys see KD got traded to the
I
Suns?
did. That's big
I woke up
business,
this
dog.
morning and see that.
That's scary. That's scary, man. The fucking Phoenix Suns is a problem. Devin Booker, Chris Paul, fucking KD, fucking DeAndre Ayton, and I'm forgetting the other dude. But that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We just traded Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
We got him up out of there. He's to the Jazz. We got D'Angelo Russell back with the Lakers for his second stint.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's a way better shooter than Westbrook. So that's going to help with LeBron. You know what I'm sizzling? We just traded our young center, Thomas Bryant. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about that. But shit.
Thinking they maybe should have hung on to him?
See, the Lakers, dog, man, with the Lakers, any young talent that they find that is halfway good, get them out of here, trade them.
Yeah.
Like, we find talent and we trade them. We
Use
don't
it more as a
build 'em.
commodity.
Yeah.
Try and bring in them OGs.
That's all they want. The Lakers is Tinseltown. They want the stars.
Yeah.
It's all about the big names. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wish we draft really, really fucking good, dog. The Lakers draft really good, but they're not patient. All the players that they drafted and got rid of are on other teams doing very well, prospering like a motherfucker. But
So
that's
in
LA style, though.
in hip hop news, did you see this should be right on your radar. I'm sure you probably caught this. Did you see the news about E40 this morning? About the university?
E40 with Grambling State. Yes, I did.
What was that? I
He
ain't know.
put a studio in his.
Donated $100,000.
Yeah, put a studio. He went to college at Grambling State.
Okay.
And he went back and built the E40 studio there.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's fucking hella dope.
Yeah.
Dog.
That's definitely dope.
Earl Stevens Studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's dope as hell. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes investing in their communities. T.I. is big for that. And Killer Mike, both of them. They own a bunch of strip clubs, but they also own a bunch of retail and rental properties and different things like that in Atlanta. And yeah, you know what I mean. They're definitely giving back to their community and trying to put people on and invest,
that's what really needs to be done. Like a lot of things would cut down in our communities if we had those people that really came back and showed love and really just tried to help build the community up. You know what I'm saying? Like not just sell merchandise, but just put something that staples.
Take pride.
That puts
Keep
that
the
community
children
somewhere.
busy, man.
Keep them busy. Keep them doing something, man. That's like one of my big things, especially like the way how I run my studio is like I do it because I want to give people an opportunity. It's not about making money or anything like that. I don't care if you, hey, bro, I've never recorded, but I want to try recording. Hey, yep, come through.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Come through, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I give them pointers, help them out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just about giving people the opportunity to create something. They could see, okay, you know what, rapping ain't for me, but I kind of like what you was doing behind working the boards, man. I want to get into with some things I need to buy. Oh, yep, you need to get this, you need to get that. I'm just a firm believer when it comes to my community and people that I'm around. The game's meant to be told, not sold.
I love that.
I'd rather build up. I don't care about the money's gonna come. I don't care about that. But if I can change somebody to doing something to help them become a better person, I'm all for it, man. And so I praise rappers that go back and do things like that without and not even with a like E40 putting he didn't go on a promo run or nothing. I didn't even hear about that until y'all said it.
Yeah.
So it's like, and he just did it because that's where he went to school. I'm like, oh, see, that's what I like. Those are the things I like. They do things and they don't need a bunch of attention doing it. They just do it because that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely like I'm big ups to E40, big ups to all them top tier celebrities that are out there really giving back and really trying to change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Snoop with his football league, man. Like there's another reason why I coach youth football. Is because of what Snoop does. You know
that's dope. I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, I've been coaching 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I do that, and then just seeing the.
You fuck with my relative, I think, Terrence Stewart.
Yeah, T. Stu, that's my dude. We played football together. Yeah. I've been on T since we was in elementary school. That's my dude, man. But
that's blood right there.
He was the head coach, and I was I was second in line after him.
That's
you know
blood right there.
So yeah, I do that because I want, like I said, it's important for me to try to give these kids, give them a direction, give them something, you know what I'm saying? Because the people don't know, like, the streets go all across this country.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? But but just because the streets are all across don't mean you got to settle for one place. Man, travel, go see something, go do something. But at the same time, we're going to develop you to have the mind state. It's not about just scoring touchdowns and all that other stuff. Yeah, we want to do that. We want to win. But I want to give you the means of what it means to work hard for it. What it means to go from first and 10 to 4th and 1 and got to give it your all to get that 1 yard.
Hell yeah.
How'd you even get into coaching? Talk about that.
Honestly, it was I was taking my son to football, and you know I'm an active dad, so I was at all his practices, and I'm standing there, and T Stu he was coaching with another dude, and Big T Stu was there, and he was just like, man, Naj, how come you ain't out there helping him? I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to him. And then that Monday, hey Naj, you trying to help me out? Yep, let's go. And I've been rocking with him ever since. So we went from the 5th grade team to the 6th grade team. Our 5th grade team, we went 0-5. Me and T took over the team. We went 4-2. With barely losses, and now we moving up to the 7th grade team this coming year to coach the same kids again. You know what I'm saying? So
man, shout out my cousins, T Stu,
yes sir.
Hey,
North of you football, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, and see, now I grew up when I was young playing football. That's the league I grew up playing for. I played for North, so to be able to turn around and Big T Stu which was my coach. Be able to be coaching with his son, who I used to be a fullback, and he was the running back. I used to block for him. Now we coaching, like, and then seeing this program, like, I promise you, like, we had a game. North high school team had a game, and they got to invite the kids on, bring the kids onto the field to create the tunnel so the team could go through. And we had all the kids there, man. And at halftime, man, they was over on the side, and they was over there dancing, doing flips and stuff or whatever. And I was like, damn, like, I remember this program was almost obsolete a few years ago, man. I'm like, and to see it come back up, man, and I'm like, see, man, this is crazy. I remember doing this. I remember when North, their home field was at East Field, and we got to come out on the field, man, at halftime, and they got to say our names and stuff. I'm like, and then we was those teams that we was playing, we went 32-0. For 4 years and went down to Olathe to Kansas and played in tournaments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So to bring these kids back up, and then even my boy Levi, he got his team that he's been coaching for 3rd or 4th, and then my dude took on 2 5th grade teams and took them both to the championships.
Hello.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My boy did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And then went to the Midwest Classics and came in 2nd 2 years in a row. Doing his thing, man, just to see the revive that he's doing, and at the same time, my dude tells them kids, "Hey, I'm going to church Sunday. If your parents are coming, they let them know I'll go to this church." You know what I'm saying? So bring your kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he's trying to get these kids mentally prepared, and at the same time, get them right with God. You know what I'm saying? His, another coach is my boy Wappa. He's the same thing, man. He trying to direct them kids.
Shout out Wap.
Hey, shout out Wap. But yeah, he's teaching them kids like for direction and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And knowing the background that these dudes come from, and seeing them how they're not trying to allow these kids to go that same direction.
Yeah, giving them a positive male role model.
My boy Levi was shooting videos for Wap. Wap's a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is people that ain't even went through the ceiling in Iowa hip hop, but are right here on the trenches with these kids, trying to give them direction.
That's
trying to show them, man. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, getting into that coaching, man, it was just like, even just seeing these kids progress, and then I see them, and I don't see them for 4 or 5 months, and then we got spring camp, and I see them, and I'm like, man, these kids get big, man. All of a sudden, then I'm out in the street at the store or something. Coach Naj, what's up, Coach Naj? Like, hey, what's going on, man? What's going? I'm like, dang, I didn't develop the coach name, you know, because I still call my basketball coach. I still call my football coaches coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? But that's important to me, man. Like if anybody. I feel like anybody should be able to take on something into their community, whether it is coaching, whether it is creating a safe environment for kids to come to record, or be it whether it's my cousin Jordan. He does a dance studio. He takes kids and they dance and stuff. Just seeing these people do these things and trying to really create something. We don't have to in this hip hop world. We don't have to go to the world. The world will come to us. And I learned that quote from Tech 9 when he did his All 6s and 7 albums. He said, "Tech will never go mainstream. Mainstream will go tech."
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So if we start right here, the ground up, building up our communities and making them stronger and stronger and stronger, it's gonna make people come and notice what the hell we got going on and what we doing.
Message.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, for real, for real.
Shit, I feel like this nigga just took us to church. Didn't he?
Hey, that was a gem right there, bro. That was a gem.
My fault. But yeah, that's just the things
Shit,
I
we'll
be
be
thinking
back
about.
in a minute after we pay some bills. Shit, boy.
That was dope as hell.
Very
though.
nice. Very nice.
real.
Very
Yeah.
nice, man.
Well, on that same note, what do y'all think about the word on this new stadium?
Oh, that they're building by Drake?
Yeah.
For me, actually playing for Roosevelt, I love it because I got to be one of the ones that got to play on Drake's field.
Oh, dope.
But before then, we had to play at Lincoln's field. And for you to actually have a home
Yeah.
to go to where homecoming comes, and this is our house for real, I can't wait. And I haven't really got this. I went and watched a lot of North football games, but I haven't really gone back to watch Roosevelt. But as soon as that field opens up, man, I feel like, yeah, this is what they needed.
I heard it's supposed to be Prairie Meadows has got a hand in it. Mediacom's got a hand in it, and somebody else big in Des Moines.
There's a billionaire dude. I can't remember his name, but
okay.
yeah, I seen that, and
Yeah.
and it just, I purposely after I drop my kids off from school, I purposely drive back through and I look at the progress of the
Get a little
field
peek at
every
it.
day,
That's what's up.
because I'm like, oh, I can't wait, man. Because even just they Roosevelt, they just got their practice field done. They got turf put on it, and it's got this big, just beautiful R in the middle.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like,
That's dope.
That's a staple right there. So, I love the fact that they doing that, man. I love the fact, and I think it's also supposed to be like a place for like the soccer teams to go to
Yep.
and stuff too.
I heard
You know
that
what
as
I'm
well.
saying? So,
Shit, man. What local rappers are catching your attention in Des Moines, Iowa, man? Who's putting in that work?
who is putting it?
Who's on Nas's radar?
C-Rob.
Yeah.
That's my blood cousin.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Shout out C-Rob.
Definitely watch out for that boy Beware.
Okay.
Beware, yeah, he's been working, man. He's been working. Let me see who else. Let me think. Honestly, I would say just them two right now.
Yeah.
Besides my core people that I've been working with, but like
Yeah.
outside where I'm like, are they working? Are they doing? It'd be C-Rob and Beware, man. Like when we did that song contest, man, I was lit for their sets, bro. I'm like, my whole thing.
Yeah.
I told people, like, and I tell other people that think about joining the song. Hey, Saturday.
I was just
February
gonna say the same
11th. about doing that one. I'm like, bro, like, man, just do it. It ain't about if you win, man. Just do it, bro. Because the love I got after that was like, damn. I have just dropped the song before the song contest. Posted it, 10 likes. Posted it again, 12 likes. Okay. Do the song contest. Give it some time. Hey, just posted in the top 4 of this song contest, man. Thank y'all. 70-something likes, bunch of comments, and I'm like, well, matter of fact, while y'all here, I posted 3 links of songs that I just put out.
Your boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and my shit jumped up by 92% on YouTube, and I was like, that's
awesome.
what I'm talking about. I'm like, it takes work to get work. You know what I'm saying? So, so I was happy. So
went crazy that night,
man. I loved it, man.
C-Rob went crazy.
Man, yes, that whole
Dynasty went crazy. Fuck.
that was man. When me and when they had to do the tiebreaker between me and Dynasty, at first I was like, when they first cheered, when all 5 was up there, I was like, I looked over at Splash. I was like, she got it, bro. He was like, nah. And then when mine went, I was like, nah, I think she got it, bro. Like, I think Dynasty got it. And then when they did the time, I was like, I don't know. Now I can't tell. It don't matter. But you know what I'm saying. But it was dope, man. But yeah, I definitely caught C-Rob at the show that we did back in August, and he was dope. And then Beware, that's my boy's little brother, and so he's been showing me his music for like the last year.
Yeah.
And then so when I seen him, I'm like, hey, bro, you got any nervousness, bro? Hey, just go up there and have fun. And when I saw him perform, I was like, oh, he got it, bro. he
nice
got
too,
it.
man.
That's dope.
He made it to the second round.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's
Sir,
dope, man.
I love what y'all doing with that, man. Like that feeling, bro. Like just all them people, bro. I was like, oh wow. Hey, Des Moines hip hop is alive.
It is, isn't it?
It is alive. I was like, oh my god.
Shout out KA and T Bear for putting that hip hop song.
Hey, you had my
man.
boy Ray in there. He was feeling himself. Who up the buddy? Hey, my boy was up there feeling himself. Hey, I loved it, man, because I was like, man, everybody's in here having fun, enjoying themselves, and all this crowd is like, your people going after these people, so you got no choice but to listen to some new artists.
Yeah.
You got no choice. We got you in here. Ha ha.
Locked in, motherfuckers.
Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like,
More hip hop's cracking, dog.
it is, man. It is, man.
We
I've
was
been
talking about that with Trip.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And I feel like, man, we on the cusp of something,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hell yeah.
We just
Yes,
gotta
sir.
keep pushing, man.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna be
it.
down there.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be awesome, man.
Coming through Saturday.
Yeah, man. Hey, and I want to give a big shout out to Lefties, man. 'Cause they're the only place really giving us that chance.
Amen.
And the fact that every show I've went to, it's been left in one piece, and it seems like I have a good night every time. And I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
appreciate this, please.
The vibe is
'Cause
cool.
The vibe is cool. I'm like, cause this could be it for us.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to show them that. You got to show them that the hip hop crowd, the hip hop community, can get together in masses and not fuck up the place and not beat up anybody and not shoot anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it could happen because we do it all the time.
Amen. Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Yeah. Big shout out to Ann and Eric both at Lefties.
No
'cause
doubt.
Yeah, y'all holding it down for live music in Des Moines in a major way.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, and I mean,
Mad respect.
how many shows y'all done had? You done threw me on there.
Whole lot of.
Man, look,
Whole
man.
lot of.
Hey, look, this man Ray West and Rome Oliver saved me with doing music because I was literally about done with
Respect.
doing it. I promise you.
That's big ups.
He sent me one song. Bet all right, I got you. Did it. The next song probably took a little bit longer than it was supposed to, but I did it, and he just kept feeding me. And the next thing you know, he said, "Hey, bro, if I call you, pick up. All right, bet. Call me. Yep, I got this show. Yep. Hey, bro, I got this show. Yep. Hey, bro, I got this. Man, had me on a June through October. No, June through November. No, June through December had me on a run, bro. Like, I'm like, hey, I ain't performed this much in years. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but you deserve it though, dog.
Hey,
you got
man.
talent, man. You got skills.
And I appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying? You need to be out here showing these motherfuckers what time it is.
Nah,
'cause
man, I appreciate that.
you one of the
bro.
OGs almost now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. I just turned 33 Monday.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? you ain't the young
birthday.
nigga no
Yeah, I
more.
appreciate
dog.
it. Yeah, and that's what I did. Say, I got my little nephews. They be
what I mean?
coming through the studio, and I be working with them,
You
trying
gotta
to
set
get
the
them.
tone,
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? So I show them. So I tell them, hey, yo, no, just come to the show. Come to the show.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna teach y'all. I want to show y'all something. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you need to know, just ask. I will tell you everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? So even my nephew for his birthday, he just turned 18. Came to the studio. I was like, hey, you got that song you've been working on? Yeah. Let me hear it. Play the beat. He rapped it out one take. All right, bet. Go in the booth. Killed the whole entire verse in one take. He did the whole verse and the ad lib. It was just a straight go in beat. Did the verse and the ad libs in 2 takes. It was there within 10 minutes and got it done. First time he recorded a song.
Damn.
Had it memorized
passion
and
right
everything.
there.
And I was like, this is what I'm talking. This is what you're supposed to do, man.
Hell
and then
yeah.
I had my boy Splash there, my boy P there, and then when we just giving them game, talking to them and stuff, you know, tell them what. Okay, yep. Now, hey, work on this a little bit, work on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to give him something so he knows how to mold himself. So I'm like, bro, by the time you 21, like you 18, by the time you 21, you're gonna have such a higher mentality when it comes to things, bro, and then have the guidance to know how to do it. And as an independent artist with all the avenues they have of being able to drop your own music, being able to get yourself on like what is it called? Indie something, get on there and be able to sell yourself for features or stuff, you know what I'm saying? Be able to do things that you can create to help yourself. I'm like at 21 that some people don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so just listen to the game, listen to the things I'm telling you, man. Just listen. I'm like, it might sound like I'm rumbling on, but hey, you're gonna find some truth in everything, in certain things, bro. Whatever's gonna stick is gonna stick.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Speaking of big shows, Steve, you got an announcement?
I do.
ooh.
We got Joey Cool coming. Yeah, Joey Cool gonna be at Lefties. That's the spot.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I mean? We got him May 14th. And we got a dope lineup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big Ray West been helping me out with the lineup a little bit.
Okay.
We got my man Naj on there. So, you know,
sir.
you got to come through and check that one out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Joey Cool, Strange music, so he's still fucking
Hey.
with Strange then.
Yeah, to the core. He's actually heading down to Kansas City with Tech and them. It's Joey Cool, Tech, and King ISO, and they're performing Sunday
Oh yeah.
for the Chiefs.
Don't get no bigger than that,
Nah,
They
man.
really don't.
Don't get no bigger than that.
They're calling it the KC Invasion.
Yeah.
And a little funny caveat on that. That's a dope ass title. I actually brought Chris Calico.
Yeah. We was talking about
Oh, okay,
that.
yeah. We brought Chris Calico. Who did we have? The Popper, D-Loc, Dilemma. I brought a whole squad. Oh, Papa Cal. I had a whole squad of cats up here from Kansas City.
Was that at Woolies a few years ago?
It was at Deja Vu in
Okay.
like 2010.
Okay,
I wanna
Deja.
say.
No, that's the one on South Side.
And we call no, it was 86 in Hickman. It's billiards now. It's
Oh yeah,
used to be Joey Ashby's spot.
yeah,
back in
yeah,
the
yeah.
days.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Rack or some shit.
Yeah,
Rack
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah. Across from that Perkins.
Yep, and
Yeah.
the floor used to dip down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep,
Oh
in the
yeah. I
middle
did
of it.
went to that one. Yes, I
Yep.
did go to that one.
And
I did go to that one. I definitely remember that one.
It was
yeah.
dope. Now, actually, on another cool little note, that was, I think, one of the only times D-Loc, Dilemma, and Chris Calico have performed Midwest Choppers live. And I pushed for that super hard, and Calico was like, all right, Steve, fuck it, we'll do it. You know what I mean? And so Cali got up there and did Midwest Choppers with D-Loc and Dilemma. The only person we were missing was Tech.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
though.
so-
He performed my shit. He performed that Areolas.
Hell yeah.
816 boy.
Yeah.
He performed my shit. I was like, oh yeah, this is dope. So concert wise, that's probably the only concert I've ever been to that's have a bigger artist.
Oh,
I've never been to a concert
Oh, shit.
except GFG.
Get
And
you
my
out
boy
some of these
Splash,
shows.
man, I got to, man. I be busy, and then things just kind of come up, and then I'll slip my mind, and then I'll be like, oh, that was tonight, damn it.
Right. Yeah, I got to put it on the calendar, otherwise I totally forget. Yeah.
So Joey Cool coming to Lefty's live music.
Lefty's live music,
Are
all
you,
ages.
Are you able to reveal the lineup?
I mean, at this point, I think we look good. Yeah, I think we can confirm
Shit,
it.
let's tell
We
us.
got,
Who we got?
We got Naj.
Yes, sir.
We got Late Street.
Late Street. Hey, it's always a wild time when
Oh,
you're
Late
on
Street.
Late Street, dog.
Them the those dudes
God.
you put me on at the one show we went to that one time, wasn't it?
From Fort Dodge.
We went to the Juggalo show.
The Juggalo show. I'm
At
throwing a
Lefty's.
blank. I'm throwing a blank.
Yeah, you had called me. You was like,
Oh, we was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to that. Was it Twisted?
Twisted.
Yeah.
They had that motherfucker packed out. Shout out to Strawstone. He did all right on that one. That
we was
motherfucker was
hanging
deep.
out.
He was like, yeah, these my boys Lake Street right here.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, mad spitters, bro, mad spitters.
Yeah. It's always a wild night on
Shout out
Late
to
Street.
James and Ethan. Motherfuckers been doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? They from Fort Dodge, but I feel like they're down here so much. They kind of part of the Des Moines, you know? I mean, when you talk about Des Moines, they part of the community.
Yeah. Who else you got, fam?
We got, you got me on the spot. Now I got to break out the phone.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Shit, who else did we line up in there?
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Yes,
Bring them
sir.
out.
Hey, can I get this cup, bro?
Hell yeah, nigga. $6.
All right.
Take it out my tab.
We got the Cellar Boys.
Okay,
Cellar
Cellar
Boys.
Boys, yes,
they're
sir.
coming
I think
through
they're putting
again.
it down for the south side of Des Moines.
Yes, sir.
sir.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Yeah, they good people.
And they move a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
They
They
do.
do.
They
They
solid.
do.
They got a dope
They
fan
move a lot
base
of
that really
tickets.
comes
They
out.
do.
Everybody's, dressed rocking the Cellar Boys gear.
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, they do their thing.
My dude, buddy with the bandana on. I'll be like, oh yeah,
Scooty Whoop.
Scooty Whoop.
Scooty Whoop. That's
You don't
my
know if
dude.
he came to party or if he go rob you. You know what I mean?
I
Hey,
fuck
he a
with
cool
the Cellar
ass
Boys.
dude.
Yeah. C-Rob gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You said C-Rob on that
C-Rob.
motherfucker? Hey,
Yeah.
that's
Bitch.
love.
We got Rebel Mind Entertainment. Shout out
Rebel
to,
Mind. Disobey and flee to genius.
There we go. There we go.
Ooh, okay.
And I think that might be what we got locked in so far.
Ooh,
Joey's got a +1. He's bringing a crew up with him, I think. So,
Yeah.
Oh, this show gonna be
and
crazy.
then we got an extra spot that I think we're gonna maybe throw towards Saturday's show.
Okay, yeah.
So whoever rocks that set and gets the most love on Saturday, we're gonna add them onto the show in May.
Okay, so you hear that.
Anteing up a little bit,
Hey,
you know.
Okay.
The T-Bear and KA GFG Talent Show this Saturday, February 11th at Lefty's Live Music. The winner gets a slot on Joey Cool.
Strange music.
Ooh. EmceeTV and GFG TV
So
just
what's
make
the-
it too sweet.
So on the come up of this show, man. How many artists you expecting this time?
Say that again.
With the come up of the show that we got coming up this Saturday, how many artists we got rocking this time?
How many artists as in performing?
Yes.
This Saturday. I think they're pushing right now. They got 14 confirmed.
Okay.
Damn, nice.
So yeah. Last time I think they did 20.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think they want to cap it off at 16.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good thing. They switched up the judging a little bit. I'll be a judge. Chuck Fresh will be a judge.
Okay.
And then we'll have a judge out in the crowd doing crowd control. And we'll have scorecards this time. So it'll be point based.
So
Nice.
like slam dunk contest point. Like,
Yeah, it'll be
holding up a 9
point-based.
and a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be on the stage judging stage presence. You know what I'm sizzling? Are you actually rapping into the mic? Are you performing? You know what I'm saying? Are you interacting with the crowd? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, I would have lost points with
or
you
is it
last time.
karaoke? Are we
Yeah,
listening to karaoke?
I would have lost points with Ray West last time.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like, take the vocals out, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got Chuck Fresh. Chuck Fresh is gonna be doing overall performance. I feel like
Okay.
DJ Chuck Fresh.
legendary DJ Chuck
Hey,
Fresh, baby.
Rest in peace, my
Shout
boy
out
Jay
Chucky.
Foster.
Yeah. Shout out Jay Foster too,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
For sure.
And then we'll have somebody out in the crowd, and they'll hold up a score. They'll hold up a number, basing it off of the crowd's reaction, how loud the crowd was. So
Okay.
That's
a lot of new things.
So I like that because that gets people to go, hey, nope, get away from that bar, come over here.
Yeah.
Because if you
Yeah.
can't get them, I was telling people, hey, nope, tell them people to come over, man, come over.
You need that crowd
Yeah.
support.
So if you can't get them to come over, man, that takes away, man. Like, and go out there. I was the one that jumped off the stage. So you know what? Hey, I'm about to come out here and rock with y'all.
And then, of course, Give You a Belly Barbecue is going to be in the building catering.
Better get a plate.
Shout out KA,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, and Miss Rhea Clayton, you know what I'm
Yes.
sizzling.
shit.
So
Yes, sir. I
It's
can't
going
wait.
down, man,
Yeah,
this
I can't wait.
Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of my people popping out just because we enjoyed the last one. I'm like, hey, I got to be a spectator this time,
Yeah.
man. I
Hell
got to
yeah.
sit back and watch this time because I just want to see some new people, and there's probably some people that did it last time just to see, like, okay, y'all see what happened. Hey, what did you do to change up? Sometimes it ain't the song, it's about what you do on that stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
out of the 14 contestants, I think they said like 8 or 9 of them are new.
that's good. That's
Dope.
yeah.
So that's dope.
Hell yeah.
But moving on, I think there's another big show happening in Des Moines, strange music related.
Oh, King ISO. Can't sleep on that.
Ooh,
King
what the
ISO's on a
fuck?
big tour with Strawstone right now.
Yeah, man.
They have
the
what?
homie Tabo the Truth.
Yep, and Tabo's on there. They got what 6 or 8 different dates I want to say on there.
And they're, it's gonna be way more than that. That shit's gonna go.
Yeah, yeah. They got a nice little run lined up, and it's looking good
Yeah, shout out Nice Enough Entertainment.
for real. Yeah, he's doing nice things. You know what I mean? Maybe we pitch it. We might be able to pitch the podcast to him. Maybe we'll see what's up. We'll see if we can't maybe
Yeah.
get King ISO and Tabo to slide through
Yes,
and
sir.
speak on the mic one time for us.
Hell yeah, dog. I think
sir.
that would be beautiful.
Do a short little cameo and say what's up. You know?
Yes, sir.
So man, Strange is coming through Des Moines. Like Strange always comes through Des Moines. Though,
They do.
man.
They definitely do.
Yeah.
They definitely show love.
Like,
That dude Token is gonna
Yeah.
be in Iowa City.
Okay, yeah.
In
That's-
like 3
that's
weeks,
next week?
2
Or-
weeks. It's on the 21st, I think.
okay.
Yeah,
Token.
it's a
I
Tuesday.
might not remember Token.
He's done some shit with Strange.
Okay.
And he's off the East Coast. I want to say, I feel like Baltimore.
Don't get me lying, bro.
Yeah, I might have fucked that up too. I feel like he's off the East Coast though, Connecticut,
Yeah.
Baltimore, something like that, I think. And yeah, I mean he's a dope spitter. You know what I mean? He's one of them dudes that raps a little bit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's got his bag and he bars out and yeah, I fuck with it. I like it.
Then the homie, I think the homie Otis Julius is coming through here for a
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
too, man.
Yo, yeah, he's gonna be at Lefty's.
Come on, lit.
yeah.
It's long.
Oh, man.
Hey, he told me about him last time, boy. And I'm up there like, hey, buddy, go hard. I rock with
He
his
was
shit.
feeding motherfuckers pizza while rapping on stage.
He
and passing out
handed out
Mountain Dews.
Sunkiss.
Yeah.
No, he is the ultimate entertainer.
He
dog.
is.
Like he has mastered stage presence.
Yeah, with a full
Okay.
mullet, just
Like-
flipping.
This man has mastered stage presence and
Yeah.
crowd interaction and all of that. Like you're gonna get all of that with Otis Julius.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he does his thing. He's dope.
It's a fun time. It's always a party, and I think this theme is it's a '90s party.
Yo.
So
Oh,
look for this motherfucker to be out there with some tie dye shit on, with a mullet, giving out fucking slices of pizza and Mountain Dew and shit.
You know, high fiving motherfuckers. High
You know what I'm saying? High fiving, and probably got his Blockbuster card on his neck and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's
Shout
dope.
out Otis Julius and Justice Strawstone, man.
Definitely.
Keeping hip hop alive in Des Moines.
I love
Definitely.
it. You gotta love it, dog.
Hell yeah.
You gotta love it.
Who else did? We got Bad Bunny coming through. I didn't really know who he was. I just saw him perform on the Grammys.
I heard of him,
And,
but I don't know
Is that
who
Latin
he is.
music?
It is.
What's
Yep,
that?
yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was
That's
gonna
just
say.
taking over the fucking world,
Yeah,
dog.
but he
Afro.
That genre is huge.
They do like Afrobeat type shit.
it's more
I
like
think it's-
salsa.
Yeah, I
like,
think I
Okay.
want to say Latin pop. That's what I was
okay,
gonna,
yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a good.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, yep. That's a good way to. That's a better characterization of
Dog.
that. But he had some shit that he was kind of. I mean, I felt like he was kind of barring out. I speak
Yeah.
a little Spanish. I was picking up on some of
Yeah.
it, but when they sing it, it's a little more difficult to catch them words. You know what I mean? They ain't waiting. It ain't Rosetta Stone. They ain't waiting for me to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know a lot of Spanish. I used to have a little Spanish girlfriend back in middle school. The only thing I picked up was Cante.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, nah.
That's what she was telling me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Shit, I thought I was doing something good. She told me shut the fuck up.
Cállate la boca.
Yeah, no,
I don't know what that means.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
The only Spanish I know is fast food related. 'Cause they would teach me shit when I used to be a manager at Wendy's, and I had some people they would teach me shit. I'm like, what? What is that? It's lettuce. Like, oh, okay, I got you. I get it for you.
Saca las papas fritas.
Yeah.
Boy, you work in a restaurant for real, don't you? Boy? Okay. Man.
It's,
But,
Shout out
yeah.
the Hispanic community.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Love 'em.
Shout
Love
out the
'em.
Hispanic community.
So we was
Fix
talking
that.
food. My homie just put me up on a new restaurant. Shout out to I'm gonna fuck this up. The skate shop right here in East Village. It is called
It's not Ray Gun.
Nope. Oh damn. My buddy Kevin owns it, and I'm fucking this up.
Skate shop.
I ain't never heard of it.
Skate shop.
I just had that railroad cart place this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty deep, man. It was pretty
Subsec.
decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a skate shop here in the East Village called Subsec. They had a big hand in the skate park,
Okay.
Yeah.
which makes sense, right? But they also had a big hand in the Mountain Dew festival coming here and whatnot, and then they did the U.S. Olympic trials for skateboarding, because skateboarding was going to be in the Olympics, or it is in the Olympics, and the trials were here in Des Moines when we opened up that skate park for the first time, and then they did the follow-up trials, I believe, or whatever, this last year when they hosted the Mountain Dew tour again. So big up to them. But he was just came and saw me the other night, last night at work actually, and he was talking about this new I figure it's Hispanic food. I can't think of what culture makes them. They're called pupusas. It's like a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm hip.
there's a new spot on the south side that does it right by where AIB used to be on Fleur.
Yeah.
And I guess he said it's on point. And so I was looking at it. We were actually going to hit it up tonight, but I wasn't going to have time. But I looked at the menu and I saw some screenshots or some photos and shit on Google. And it looks crack. I mean, they had fried bananas and all that shit, and like.
Is it Puerto Rican?
You know what?
Fried plantains.
Yep,
Yeah.
that platanos.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Yes. So that mofongo.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I just went to Mojitos for the first time.
What's that?
Mojitos. It was on a university towards like you was going to Walmart. That shit wasn't bad, dog. It's a Hispanic restaurant.
It used to be where Mustard's is.
Yeah.
Which I
That
never
shit was-
had then, but I think I just seen that the other
That
day.
shit was straight, dog.
was?
Yeah, it
What
was.
they sell? Is it just like your basic?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
your basic Hispanic motherfucking menu, 30 fucking pages. You know what I'm saying? 900 dishes.
So it says a pupusa is a thick griddle cake or flatbread from El Salvador and Honduras, made with cornmeal or rice, similar to the Colombian and Venezuelan arepa. In El Salvador, it has been declared the national dish and has a specific day to celebrate it. Dope. They had all sorts of different ones with with like pulled pork on them, or you could just get them with like beans and rice. But they were dirt cheap. You could get them dirt cheap. They had steak and shit too, steak and chicken and whatnot. But I mean, I'm talking like $250, $350 a piece.
Yeah.
And they look fire, man. And,
It's off that picture, it do.
yeah, man. I
If
fuck
I
with
was
it.
eating meat,
You know what I mean?
would go try it.
Well, you can just get the joints with beans.
Okay, yeah. It's they got rice and shit.
Yep. Get the joint with beans and rice. And so, so I feel like it's kind of a new restaurant. It ain't been there for real long, but definitely worth checking out. I'm gonna try and slide through and see what's up.
Well, we're on it. Local eats, Naj.
It's that time.
Local eats,
man. What's the best restaurants in Des Moines to eat?
I'm the wrong.
Let me set the mood. Let's the first mood. You got a hot date.
All right.
It's a weekend.
Okay.
It's a Friday. Hot date. Where you taking her to eat? Y'all
her?
both starving. You're starving.
Damn, just put me on spot.
McDonald's is closed.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm gonna take her.
And you said you ain't eat meat now, so
Yeah,
you gotta.
I gotta
a
choose.
limited choice.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I gotta choose, man. Damn, see, I'm not too savvy.
You
on
can
the
pretend
local
like you eat
place.
meat too, just for this answer.
I mean, it's only been a month, so you know, I still remember the taste. Let me
Ain't been that
think,
long.
man. I wouldn't even know, man. Where we gonna go? Let's see. Oh, babe, what you want? Shit, I don't know. It's chilling. Okay, let's go out to eat. All right, shit. Let's go. Let's go to Great Escape. Get some wings.
Okay, there you
Okay.
go. I like
Do
That's-
a little
that's
bit
what,
of
Pleasant
bowling. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've never been there. The wings are good. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Okay. And what wings do you advise me getting if I do go?
Probably the garlic parmesans.
Okay, and I'm a garlic parm guy too.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
I just went to Chicken Heat for the first time on the south side, and their garlic parm is fucking killer.
Where's that at?
Right on Army Post.
Where Southport used to be.
Right where,
Oh,
right
okay,
where
yeah.
Southport used
Yeah,
to be.
right by it's Tina's Wicked Rabbit now.
Okay. Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
to
yeah.
Tina.
I just ordered for the Super Bowl. Their shit was so fire. I just ordered 100-piece wings
Oh damn,
Oh yeah.
from Chicken Heat, dog.
that's what's up.
So shout out Chicken Heat, dog.
Okay.
That's what's up. And would you get a variety platter, or is it all the same, or what?
Yeah, they doing 4 flavors.
Okay.
4 flavors. So I did it's on sale. I think it was like $80.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
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 That's
100
what's up.
wings, $80. I did a mango habanero,
Yeah, that's my
A
shit.
little heat. I like it.
That's my
lemon
shit.
pepper,
Okay.
barbecue, and then
Nice.
garlic parm,
There we
dog.
go. Are you a boneless or a regular guy?
Oh, it's gotta be regular.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like
regular.
boneless. What the fuck is boneless wings? Let's keep it real. That's just chicken nuggets. What the fuck is a boneless wing? It's a chicken
My
nugget.
homie Matt be saying the same shit. He like, bro, that ain't a fucking wing. I don't know
It's
what
a
that
chicken
is, but it
nugget,
ain't a
dog.
wing,
It's a chicken.
It's a chicken nugget.
Oversized popcorn chicken.
right?
So we talked Super Bowl a little bit. Do y'all got Super Bowl plans at all? Parties?
I'll be at
Oh
work.
yeah, I gotta go to the homie's crib. He's an Eagles fan.
Who's the homie?
My boy Dre, Cheesy Mac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Cheesy Mac. But yeah, I gotta go to his crib. He's an Eagles fan, so got to, man. My brother's a Jags fan, so I had to pull up on him so he could watch us do his thing or do our thing. And then I gotta pull up. Yeah, you gonna get all this. I'm coming in full Chief gear.
Nice.
I mean full Chief gear.
I'm throwing a Super Bowl party too.
Okay.
I throw it every year. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Cowboys, we ain't been in 28 years. So,
You got the same guests? Who you got coming through? You got a bunch of homies?
yeah, man, it's the GFG family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't do a lot of outside shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep it inside.
Here we go.
Because the outside is the wrong way. But nah, man, just the GFG fellas will be coming through. Some of the wife's immediate family and shit. And yeah, we're going to get it in.
Dope.
Eat chicken heat. I'm going to make a big ass pot of collard greens. You know what I'm saying? I'm known to put my foot up in that bitch.
Ooh,
Okay.
shit.
I'm sizzling. I haven't even worked out the menu yet. The menu should have been done, but as
But
far as I know right now.
we know
it's
there's
chicken
wings
wings
and collard greens. Hey,
And you can't lose.
you can't already.
You know what I mean?
You already can't.
lose.
Throw in some mac and cheese. Oh yeah, you straight.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Steve. You fuck with collard greens?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And there you have
A little
it.
bacon or something up in there.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
smoked
Yeah.
turkey.
Smoked
Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah,
That's
whatever.
more like it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put the swine in there too. Little ham hocks or
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Slow cook that shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You cook them yourself or restaurant?
No, actually, my homegirl used to cook them when I went to school in Colorado.
That's dope,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
she
dope.
made the best. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It was crazy. I didn't start eating them till I was probably like 15 years old.
Is that for moms or how'd you first start eating them?
From moms.
Yep.
I was just always against it. Like, no, I don't want that.
Why is that?
I don't know. I didn't eat fish until I was like 15. I didn't
I
eat
still don't
Chinese
eat
till I was like
fish.
16.
Fuck fish.
It was like I was a chicken strip and fry person, or a cheeseburger or pizza. That's all I wanted.
I'll be out there, man. I eat all that
But
shit.
now,
Sushi.
you give me some sushi, but it got to be cooked sushi.
Oh, the tempura.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Don't give me
Okay, so we're and I love food. Okay,
Big foodie.
So soul food.
Soul food.
Favorite soul food dish, Steve?
Ooh. I mean,
Just one. Favorite soul food dish.
man, I'd probably go fried chicken.
You can't lose, bud.
Yeah.
You
Can't
you
lose.
can't. That's almost the main thing.
Yeah, that's.
What about you?
I took the most. Like, if we're playing Family Feud,
Yeah,
I got the
yeah,
I
yeah.
got the number
You
one
got-
answer.
Definitely.
Cornbread.
Cornbread, that's
yep.
good.
That's on the board. That's on the board for sure.
Cornbread.
I gotta say the collards, man. The
Yeah.
collard greens.
We got a whole meal
I
right
make
here.
'em. My mama taught me how to make them, and now it's up to me to make them. So, and I do them.
And they healthy too, right? I mean, it's a vegetable.
Not the way we cook them.
Maybe I'm just telling myself that, but
Sodium.
I'm like, it's a vegetable.
Yeah, what is that?
Nah, you could probably cook them down to where they're a healthy state, but nah, you gotta have that kick. Gotta have
And let's do honorable mentions. Honorable mention for me would be pinto beans with turkey meat too.
Honorable mention for me be red beans and rice,
Ooh. Oh shit.
homemade.
I don't know if I got another one. I mean, that's y'all took the main ones off the board. Now I'm struggling.
Man, if they good, you can say the same thing. But
I mean, yeah. You can't go wrong with some red beans and rice.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you
I'm trying to
definitely
think of a
can.
dope dessert. Maybe some peach cobbler.
ooh, Steve.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to eat
The
healthy.
candy,
all go-
y'all fuck with candy?
Yes.
yams?
Oh, KAs. Oh my Jesus. I had that.
Oh my God.
hey, I had that at the show last week, boy. I said,
KAs?
yeah. I said, oh,
KA's candy yams will give you a motherfucking toothache.
hey. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, my father-in-law be making candy yams for like Christmas and Thanksgiving and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Is he doing with the marshmallows?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, his is on point too.
Yeah,
My
fuck
kids go
yeah.
right for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've been trying to hold back. I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to avoid the sugar, but I'm
Me
like,
too. Me too.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
fuck
trying
that shit
to,
up.
but nah, there's certain things
Yeah.
you put in front of me.
get a
Fuck it.
plate. Yeah. Not today. It's cheat day.
I'm an intermediate fast all day tomorrow.
So let's keep it rolling.
For sure.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Anybody got plans for Valentine's Day?
I think I'm gonna get my wife something nice.
Yeah,
It is a Tuesday.
it is a Tuesday, and I know you're off then.
I am. I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do though.
Yeah.
I got something up my sleeve. I just I ain't
So
quite.
Valentine's Day is do you plan something every year? Is it a big thing for y'all in your household,
I'll
or
be
how
honest.
big is it?
Usually I gotta work,
Okay.
and actually I might even be working. I don't know.
Yeah.
Schedule ain't dropped yet, so
No doubt.
it will be dependent on that.
No doubt.
Okay, I'm gonna find me a little date or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a little something, see what I can put together.
Hey, Matthew, Valentine's for us, man. We usually do Fleming's,
Oh, nice.
Fleming, what's
Jordan
that?
Creek, prime rib steak. Well, prime
A la carte.
steakhouse.
Yeah, it's a la carte.
I love Fleming's, dog. Out in Jordan Creek,
Okay.
it's easy to run up a check out there,
Yeah.
real quick.
When you get a steak, it's just the steak. You don't get a potato or
yeah.
bread or none of that. You got that shit's all additional cost.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stop at Popeyes before I head out there. Get some red beans and
I
rice.
ain't mad at you either, dog.
Pull that out my pocket.
I ain't mad at you. So I might try to get into Fleming's.
Should we get
Okay.
should we get into the garage?
Let's do it, dog.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, Nas, you got a garage.
Okay, bet.
You got 3-car garage. You get a bucket, a new school, and an old school. What do you got in there?
What is so bucket like as an hoopty?
Yep. You got something just you beating down the street in.
Okay, I'm gonna do And a little bucket.
Money ain't an option.
And a little bucket. So it's a bucket like it's raggedy? Or a bucket like it's
something that, you know what I'm saying? Something that's
point A to point B type joint?
Yeah.
Something that you could, something that has potential. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got
that
your
you
dream
could build
car.
up. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got the bucket.
Okay.
It's just the runner up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's that joint.
Shit. Give me a 72 money.
Okay,
that's the bucket.
That's muscle, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm Team Chevy all day.
Oh, there we go.
Team Chevy. So, all right. Then he said something new school
and an old school. Yeah, one of each.
Oh, old school. Right off the rip. 71 Chevelle.
Okay.
New school. Shit. It'd be a 2017 Silverado with a 6-inch lift. The 35s on it.
Put some thoughts on that.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
You from Iowa, boy?
That's what I want. All black,
From
baby.
Iowa.
All
They
black.
let black folks drive pickup trucks out here?
They gonna have to when I pull up in one.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if we had to like get a permit to like, because I know black folks got to get a permit to wear camouflage in Iowa.
Shit, I had on camouflage yesterday.
I'm beyond the block wearing camo.
I just ain't have a shiesty on. I think that's what saved me. But yeah, that'd definitely be my garage, man. I mean, there's a couple more that I would really want to throw in there, but you know,
I like it.
Yes, yes,
Did you ever watch any of those shows like Pimp My Ride and shit like that?
Yeah, I did.
You like that shit?
At first, like the best one they did was that candy green. What was it? Was it a Regal? They did I think that's what it was. I'm probably wrong, but they did a candy green one. That was the best one because they kept it. They just candied it out. Put a little. I think they put some tools on it and it was clean.
Yeah.
But then they got to adding fish tanks and all that other shit. And I said,
fucking lavish as fuck. They put all types of shit in those cars, dog. That shit used to be so dope. And I used to watch them. I used to be like, man, are people like, they really giving these cars to these people to be like their everyday car now?
Yeah.
Like,
gotta go get a pizza.
Buddy,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
they had the Where Are They Now episode, and Buddy that had the green one, he said my car got stolen as soon as y'all aired the episode. And then they had one dude that he had a car that was like 6 months old and he crashed it like 3 times. They fixed it up, did the Where Are They Now, and the car was sitting on bricks all crashed up. I said, man. This nigga.
It's like in a bar rescue and shit. They're like, we went back 3 months later and they'd ran that bitch into the ground.
I used to watch Bar Rescue like crazy too.
What's the spinoff they did of Pimp My Ride when X was off? Didn't they change the name, or didn't they have a different one that was like, similar or something?
It was
like the same
West
concept?
Coast Customs?
No, that was the place, but then they moved to a different place,
Okay.
and then they called it like something off of that, and then you got to see more dramatic into it and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Dog. I vaguely remember
Yeah,
that.
I think A&E had one for a little while where they were doing like celebrity cars and shit like that. And they, I feel like they did some NFL players' vehicles and shit.
Like I think it was called like Mopar or something like that. So it was something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I used to. Yeah, I mean, some of them cars was cool, but then some of them I'm like, I don't need my trunk don't need to open and have a blender in it. What the fuck?
Yeah,
they did one that had the DJ table and shit on it. I said, yeah, no, I'm cool, bro.
How the fuck am I gonna get hired? No.
We went down to the Dub Magazine car show years ago. Got to see Slim Thug, Paul Wall.
Oh, the swangers.
Who the fuck was it?
Swangers.
Lil Scrappy was there.
Sitting on them 84s, elbows
this
poking
motherfucker
out.
was
they
done
poking
up.
out.
Yeah, this motherfucker was done up right, but they had cars with waterfalls in the back of them, and I was just like, damn. They had Bernard Hopkins' car down there. 50 Cent had a car down there. I mean, it was dope. It was dope. Yeah.
I'm not a crazy car person, but I know a decent amount, so I like cars.
I'm definitely learning. I got a 6'4" Chevy Impala,
6'4".
and I found out how much I don't know about cars. Like I always knew. I'm like, I'm gonna take that to somebody that's their specialty. That ain't my thing. But I got a buddy. Shout out my dude Dennis. I help him do his computer shit, and he helps me do shit on my car. He's like, you gotta do the wrenching, but I'll tell you what the fuck to do. And so he's helped me learn a bunch of shit about my 6'4" and stuff. So he's like, bro, this car is so much easier than working on your Honda. You know what I mean? Like this is when you could work on your fucking car.
That's why I want that 71 Chevelle, but just man, you're not getting that cheap though.
Yeah.
That's a hot commodity car.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, them 6'4". I used to have dreams of that 6'4" though too, cause I like them.
That was my shit. I'll show you a picture of mine later.
Navy blue with the white leather in it. I was like,
That's bad.
I got the red body with the white top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4-door.
Okay, you slide like Mac 10.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yes,
Who
sir.
banging?
Yeah, he said, stitches in the ass and blood in the Impala.
Talk that.
Mac 10 in the county with a gold record. Ice Cube sent me pictures. A bitch is naked.
Hey. They've lost me.
Mac 10 take the stand. Oh, no, I'm a changed man.
Oh, my son, they done lost me.
Oh, live Mac 10.
Oh, live?
Hood with the stripes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
Favorite sneaker? All time. Favorite sneaker?
Oh, shit, I got them on.
What is that?
Cortezes.
Like Cortez.
Yep.
Okay.
I used to fuck with the Cortezes when I was in middle school. I did.
Yeah.
I remember all the Hispanic homies used to rock them. That was they shit, the Nike Cortezes.
Yes, sir.
Used to call these shits the G Nikes back in the day.
There you go. I fuck with them too, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I wore these out there. That my wife got me these. She got me the last 2 pairs.
Yeah.
And I wore these out downtown the other. Oh shit, it's been a couple months or whatever. But I had a dude come up to me and he was like, "Where the fuck did you get those?"
Yeah. They're
think
back
they
like a
made those.
motherfucker.
Man,
Like,
they bringing all them old shoes back.
Yeah.
All of them. Mine would definitely be the Retro 6s.
Retro Sixes.
Okay.
Retro 6s, I love them.
Man, I'm plain Jane. Give me a Chuck Taylor, baby.
Nice.
I fuck
Give me
with
a
the
Chuck
Chuck. I had
Taylor.
a pair of black ones and some light blue ones that the homie gave me.
Yeah.
I loved them.
I didn't realize how far Chucks have come because my only introduction to them was when they was just the canvas joints, and I bought a pair, whatever fucking point in my life, and I tried rocking them for a little while, and they were so flat, and I was just like,
That's
these
how
bitches
Vans
hurt
are.
my feet.
I got a pair of Vans and them motherfuckers, they hurt my feet.
Yeah,
The new
but
ones there, they got hella structure. And,
Yeah, I saw the ones you had on a couple days ago or whatever when we linked up, and I was like, oh shit, that's a whole new ball game right there.
Yeah, they getting fancy, dog.
Real talk.
Because, you know, they used to be the plain Jane ones. You get them for $34.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now
We had
they got Chucks all the way up to $89.
Man,
I believe
we had we had like a little thing back in our middle school where I went to Harding and our colors was purple, and man, all my dudes got purple Chucks and was hooping in them all season long. And then we was all like, everybody like, you ain't have a pair of Chucks, you wasn't doing nothing at that school.
They did get popular. I remember I was a freshman in Roosevelt when they got popular again. Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, I was an 8th grader. Are you a year older than me?
I'm 35, class of 05.
Okay, so you a couple years older than me. But yeah, I remember I was 8th grade when we had to.
I was a freshman when them motherfuckers got hot again. I had a homeboy named Lionel Kinchelo. And
Oh yeah, Eric's brother.
yeah, that nigga kept a pair of Chucks back then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, and I hopped on that train back then too. There was somebody else that had them motherfuckers too. I can't remember.
My boy Mook had them on lock, man. Then I got a black pair, and then my boy Donnie gave me these blue pair. Oh man, you couldn't tell me that I threw them on with a throwback Mike Bibby jersey.
Yeah.
The black with the light blue. I was like, oh, he couldn't tell me nothing.
That's dope.
It is.
On other news, I imagine we all fans of Nas, right? Nas is he's a motherfucking legend, right?
Definitely.
50 Cent. You know, he's another motherfucker that's heavy with the pen.
Yes, sir.
He's had some of the baddest hooks in the goddamn game. You know what I mean? I guess over the course of their career, they traded. They did a track together before 50 blew up, and then they caught a little riff in between them or whatever, and they traded songs back and forth, talking a little bit of shit. Okay. And the article cited them. I think one of them was Piggy Bank.
So the worst diss ever.
And then there was another one.
Clickety clank, clickety clank. The money goes into my piggy bank. Like, what the? I remember I was so disappointed.
The same nigga that dropped Wankster.
But 50 and Nas are coming back. Nas is doing his King's Disease series. He's coming out with record number 4. King's Disease 4 is about to drop. Or it's in the process of coming out. I guess I don't. It didn't say an expected date, but
Nasir's in go mode.
But 50's gonna be on it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Nas and Hit Boy are cranking them out.
Yeah, they are.
In other news, yesterday, today being Tuesday, yesterday Monday, yesterday was the 20th anniversary of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Which is kind of dope.
Man.
Yeah. Wish death upon me.
Oh, right.
I just looked. 50 for 1 week on his website is gonna do signed copies of it. And I'm a fucking sucker for that shit, right? As soon as somebody say, "Oh yeah, I gotta sign," I'm doing signed copies. If I know it came directly from the artist, it's legit. You know what I mean? You get your little certificate of authenticity, blah blah blah. I'm like, cool. I looked at it. I'm gonna let y'all throw out a number. What you think these motherfuckers cost? It's a
$250.
It's a double vinyl.
Oh, vinyl.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's a double vinyl he signed, and it's the re-release, I guess. I don't. So they had him repressed.
Re-release Get Rich or Die Trying autographed 50 Cent.
Yes, sir.
50's about his money.
Those motherfuckers are hitting for every bit of 12.
1200. Yeah, I probably said the same.
So over the years, I've purchased lots of autograph shit. I shouldn't say shit, but you know what I mean. I got some Eminem autograph shit. I got Lloyd Banks.
Crap, Steve. How much the record cost?
So I had a little bit of a barometer for how much I thought it was gonna cost, and then I seen this motherfucker. It came in a little lower than you thought, but it was still $400.
Oh, okay.
But
A lot lower than I thought.
But 400 is, it's a dope piece of history, and that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? To me, it's a dope piece of history.
Before
It's
you said vinyl, I said $250 initially because I thought it was gonna be compact disc,
like a CD.
But when you said vinyl, I jumped up. I got out of my mind. But
and
my
I-
initial guess was $250. So I heard that.
I agree with
heard
Ray
that.
because I had no idea. So I felt like he knew what he was talking about.
I think I got the Eminem joint for, what the fuck did I pay? $313.
Yeah.
He does the Detroit area code. And
Okay.
he releases 313 of them at $313 a piece.
Okay.
I said that to somebody once, and they were like, "Thank God he ain't from L.A. and did 90210." Nobody could afford that motherfucker,
Somebody would have got it.
right? But I got my Tech 9 shit is out of control. You know what I mean? I got a lot of them framed albums and shit autographed. But yeah, man, I want it. I'm on the fence.
You'll get it.
I'm on the fence. I got a King's Disease one that's signed.
What
you know
that
what I
one
mean?
hit for?
I think I want to say it was like 3.
Vinyl?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that. I mean, no disrespect, but I'm not a collector of things anymore. Really.
I shouldn't be. My mom keeps telling me that. She's like,
You
"What the
know
fuck
what
you
I'm
gonna do
saying?
with all this shit?"
Yeah, like I got a strange music box, you know what I'm saying, where all my, you know what I'm saying, I got hella Tech 9 autographs and hella autographs from the whole strange music crew and shit like that, which is dope, you know what I'm saying?
But after a while,
But I reached the age where after a while, like, collecting things, like, it's just, to me, in my opinion, I mean no disrespect to anybody that's a collector, you know what
Sure.
I'm saying? It just, the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?
bro.
I mean, there is a certain.
I'm gonna pass away. It means the world to me. I'm gonna pass away and then pass it on to somebody that doesn't give a fuck about it, and it's just gonna be a cash grab.
There's a
You know what I
certain.
mean?
And then they gonna let it go for lower than what
Yeah,
it
it's gonna be a cash grab for somebody else.
I guess in my mind, and maybe this is the nostalgia in me, but I
Yeah.
look at it as they're. This is maybe I might even be going too far here with it, but these are artifacts in
Yeah.
hip hop. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like, and now this is a stretch here, but it's like having a piece of the fucking Declaration of Independence or something that was
Yeah.
signed by, these dudes or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, how it means to us, like, because I mean, I can give a damn about seeing the Declaration of Independence, but having somebody having something like that
Yeah.
would mean more. Yeah.
So let me ask you, all the shit that you got, like, are you just gonna sit on it, or are you waiting for the value to increase and cash in and sell, or?
No, I don't think I would sell. I mean, I've got I got statues. I got a Inspector Deck statue by autographed by Inspector Deck. That's probably like 18 inches tall.
Yeah.
I got a Redman statue, autographed by Redman.
What is your most valued artifact that you got?
Something that's most prized to me, or that I
Yes,
spent the
to
most
you.
money on?
Both. Let's go both.
I would say that the signed Eminem vinyl was the most difficult to come across.
Okay.
So that might be the most valuable in terms of that, because they only produce so many of
Yeah.
them.
It's
and
rare.
So you could throw it on eBay or whatever, and you could cake up. You could easily double your money, if not maybe make more. You know what I mean? And I guess because that's so rare, that might reach in there as one of the coolest. I guess the coolest talking pieces. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Tech Nine stuff though is because that's so personal. You know what I mean? Like, I have a picture of him that I printed on canvas, and I had him sign for me, and that's hanging in my studio, and that means a lot because I took that picture myself, and I had it printed on canvas, and then he signed it. I got a picture of me in Slaughterhouse that they all signed.
Joel Ortiz, Joe Budden,
yeah.
Crooked Eye,
Yeah.
Royce the 5'9".
King Krug.
Nickel.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe stuff like that. These other things are really cool. You know what I mean? Things that other people have created. I buy those because I'm like, oh yeah, that's dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got little action figures and stuff. I got the Run the Jewels action figures. I got the Chino XL comic book he came out with that he autographed to me. I got that.
How does your
framed.
wife feel about you collecting all this stuff?
It's I mean, she's cool with it.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like,
awesome.
I got my own separate fund for it. You know what I mean? Like, I throw a couple dollars over here, and whenever something pops up, like I screenshotted the 50 Cent joint to her tonight, and she was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like,
You already know.
I'm like, I'm on the fence. I don't know. What are you gonna do? She's like, all right, well, let me know what you decide.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So-
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So are you gonna pass all this shit down to your kids one day, or what is the plan? Like, you have all this stuff. Life is not forever.
Right.
What
I got- so
are you
I-
doing?
There is a grand plan.
Okay.
It's in the mix, and it's still coming. Mm-hmm. And once I lock it in, I'll bring it to the masses.
Okay.
It's still formulating.
Perfect.
And I feel like it's not something nobody has done before, but I'm gonna put my own twist on it. It's gonna be one of those kind of ideas, you know?
Yeah.
You'll make your own hip hop museum. I'm already ahead of it. Already ahead of it. Bam! You heard it here first. On
Why go to the
EmceeTV.
sculpture park when we got?
Might be something like that in the mix. I don't know.
Breaking news, EmceeTV.
Yes, sir.
You know, the studio might have a new location one day.
Yeah, that's
you know?
dope, man.
So
that would be dope.
in my mind,
To walk through a studio,
Yeah.
like if you got to go to the control room, but you got a hallway to walk through, and you just got like these
pieces of history.
It would just get me.
Real
And
life
by the
shit.
time I get to the, I ain't gotta talk. Turn on the beat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, I got some. I've really been fortunate with a lot of these dudes I got to work with.
Yeah.
Some of them I've just bought, but other ones I've actually got to meet the people and work with them. But I got a KRS-One autograph.
Okay.
He signed an album to me. Yeah, I mean, that's a hip hop pioneer in my mind. So I mean, like,
The
that
fuck?
dude, Boogie Down Productions, put so many people on the map and inspired so many different ideas. So to me, you know what I mean? I do blow a lot of money on this shit, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, those are pieces of fucking history.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you got all this stuff. How do you protect it? Like, what? How do you secure home? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got all
Just
these
don't-
stuff.
just
you got
don't
all
come
this
within 100
valuable
feet.
stuff, you know what I mean?
And you're
Like,
fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, and some of it I keep most of it I keep in a safe.
Okay, that's exactly. Okay, that's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I got a safe. You know, and so it's protected.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people got a gun
'Cause
safe.
that's
I got
that's valuable shit.
right. Yeah, years of collecting. Yeah, some people got a gun safe. I got a safe with guns and hip hop shit.
Yeah, that's tight.
the Eminem autographs next to the AK-47. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
The right way.
Yeah, you know.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's dope.
I got a Snoop autograph that Snoop signed to me.
That's crazy.
Snoopy.
I got to meet Snoop and Daz at Valère. Go back and kick it with them.
I was at that show.
Yeah.
I was at that show when Snoopy and Daz was
2008.
there. Mm-hmm. That's when Corrupt wasn't there.
Yep.
Yep.
And they had Uncle Junebug on stage getting
Yep.
down. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? They,
Still never seen Corrupt, man. That shit sucks. And that motherfucker just turned 50. He ain't gonna be doing it much longer, I don't imagine.
Well, and so that's kind of the thought that inspires me, right? Like, eventually, you're not going to be able to obtain a Tech 9 autograph. You're not going to be able to obtain a Snoop Dogg autograph. You know what I mean? There's a finite number of these that these people will choose to do, and you can't run up on them in a nursing home and go bothering some man and go. I mean, You know.
I don't even like to say this, but can you imagine, can you imagine what it's gonna be like when Tech 9 dies? Like,
Yeah, we ain't even got to put that in the universe.
I'm saying though, like, just how hardcore the Strange Music fan base is.
I honestly, I was thinking the same way about Lil Wayne earlier today.
Man,
Yeah.
that will fuck the world up.
Kansas City gonna shut down.
Dog.
Yes,
Could you imagine that,
Bro.
Like,
yes. Chiefs games,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a whole different.
dog.
Yo.
I don't. Like I'm sorry to say that, Tech, but that's
that's
just how powerful you are, though, dog.
To
You
turn
just
it
that
positive,
big,
yeah.
man. Like,
them artists that like Snoop, Wayne, Tech 9,
if
like
Snoopy
all
died, LA was shut down.
all them things like that just shows like the movement of the things that they have with on every so many generations, bro.
Yeah.
Like so
So
many
many
different
people's
things.
lives.
Like
All those Tech 9 autographs would go through the roof.
Yeah.
Like, I think I looked probably, because I got a whole bunch of Tech 9 autographs. I think I was just bored one day and looked probably like 3 years ago what a Tech 9 autograph's going for on eBay. And I think it was probably around $50 or $60. You know what I'm saying? That's not that bad.
No.
And for how accessible he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yep.
50, $60, and this motherfucker's in my city two or three times every single year, and
Yeah.
you can literally meet and greet, shake his hand,
Dapping up the fans.
Yeah. So, like, it's not hard to obtain a Tech 9 autograph, is my point, I guess.
Yeah.
my
And for it to be worth that.
my brother got a picture with him. That was one of them tours he had here where he had E40 and
Yeah.
all them on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a big Tech
E40,
9
J
fan.
Rock.
Yep.
Yep.
Shout out that boy AC.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he got that, man. And I know that was like when he got his Strange poster posted up in his room still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he's always been a big Tech fan.
I'm a technician, dog.
Yeah.
So many motherfuckers used to hate on that dude when I was coming up in high school.
Motherfuckers crazy.
Like, they did.
Yeah.
But like I said on previous podcasts, I feel like it was just the image.
Yeah.
They hadn't caught up to him.
That's all it was. He didn't look like Jay-Z with the chains on.
Yeah.
He didn't look like Wayne with the dreads. No, he had red spikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Face paint.
And they thought he was just something like, oh no, we don't.
I don't care what nobody said.
But what's crazy? That same shit Tech was doing, they praising Lil Uzi for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No hate to Lil Uzi, but
Yeah.
that all that spikes and stuff and all that, I'm like, man, y'all praising Young Boy for painting his face. Tech was doing that already. Like,
Yeah.
how y'all? Oh, so yeah. But
How about when fucking J. Cole, when he dropped KOD, I was like
Now that fucked with me a little bit too, because I'm thinking,
KOD, boy.
Did
You
we
the
already
king,
do that?
You the king of darkness, my boy.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, and no shade to J. Cole, but back in the day, and even in their day, right? Like to bite somebody's rhyme,
Okay.
or
Yeah, that meant-
somebody's,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Something somebody came up with. It's kind of like it was almost a diss, right?
Yeah.
And so it was a little strange for that to
Cole don't want it
come
with
out
Nina.
like that.
Cole don't want it with Nina.
Nah. And I don't think he meant it disrespectfully. I would assume.
I'm
you know what I
stirring
mean?
the pot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that did. I think that there was some controversy on Facebook and whatnot for a little while when folks were like, "Hey, didn't this
Oh,
record already
technicians
come
was
out?"
on that.
Yeah. Technicians was out.
Oh
about it.
yeah.
Man, Strange Music, dog. Their fans are diehard, dog. Like,
Yeah.
Long as you on Strange Music, you know what I'm saying? You could be Tech 9. They always going to support Tech 9. You know what I'm sizzling? And then anybody else signed to Strange Music. As long as you on Strange Music, it's all love, love. They're going to support you just like Tech. But as soon as your ass is off Strange Music.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some of it still translate. I mean, the Joey Show. I had a couple people hit me
I'm
up
obviously
right away.
putting a lot on it, but you know,
And Joey, you know, it's an independent tour, but he's still signed to Strange, and he's still rocking with them. But yeah, you know, I mean, there's some merit to what you're saying for sure. You know what I mean?
Like, motherfucker, my
People get
music's
tribal.
dope just because Strange Music put it out. Like I thought I was dope.
Right.
Now that you don't see the Strange Music logo, now my music's not dope anymore.
Yeah.
It's still me.
Right. Yeah. What were you buying? Were you buying into the label, or were you buying and supporting me?
Real talk.
Because this was that same MC that was writing them records you was vibing out to.
Yes,
So-
sir.
And they've touched so many different artists over the years. I mean,
Yeah, they did.
there was so many in the time span that I've been fucking with them.
I love how Strange brought artists that I feel like I would never see in my life to Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we already dropped two of them. We're talking about J Rock off of
J-Rock,
TDE.
Glasses Malone came to this bitch. Like, and I fuck with Glasses.
Glasses Malone was so fucking humble.
Man.
Oh yeah, bro, we chopped it up major. He was such a laid back dude.
I think I met J-Rock at the meet and greet, and I think I met Glasses too.
Yeah, J Rock.
He was probably on the bus with them niggas and shit.
Yeah.
I was in the store in the line like, okay, one at a time.
But yeah, I mean, Tech bringing E40 here.
40 water.
You know, I mean, there were was so many people that Tech has brought.
Slaughterhouse.
Yep, Slaughterhouse.
You know, I'm a Crooked Eye fan, so that was my first time seeing like Tech brought Crooked Eye to Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
Man,
I remember first hearing about Crooked off the weeklies. That was kind of my introduction to him when he was doing that the weekly
the
sessions
hip-hop
and dropping
weeklies.
that. Yeah,
I was a Death Row baby, so that's where I got on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
But yeah, he what a fucking dope veteran artist.
Shout out Nina Tech.
For sure. Yeah. I just saw he just got his wife a new ring. He just posted something about that on
3 bands.
Yeah, he said
3
because
bands.
I'm the
King,
the
the
clown.
and the G.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So he said she's getting all 3 of us.
Nigga, that's players.
On my
That's
soul.
dope as hell.
His wife married. She got a player for life, and she don't even know it.
On my soul.
This was a fun episode, yo.
Yeah, I fuck
This
with
was a good
it.
one, man. I appreciate you coming through,
I
homie.
appreciate y'all,
Hell
man.
yeah.
As always, man. As
Hell yeah, we
always.
definitely gonna have to have you back
What you
on.
working on, dog? Anything about to drop? Anything about to release?
Yeah, I got a couple songs. I got finished mixing and stuff that I'm about to drop. I just had to kind of do some updates in the studio, so got it all back up and running. So
Anybody who been in the studio lately at your shit?
always P, my boy Splashy G came through. We got a track together. We just recorded last week.
Shout out Splash, baby.
Ray Weston been in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got a joint, me, Ray West, and Smooth Jilla.
Oh shit.
Ooh, yeah, I got that motherfucker getting that bitch ready. I got a song with RJ Collier that's gonna drop here soon.
Shout out RJ.
RJ? That's my dog.
Arguably the best singer in Des Moines.
Definitely. And then I got
We got our own R. Kelly.
Whoa, come on,
I went the wrong way on it. My bad. I apologize, RJ.
Not Kells.
Make that with love. You know, Chris Brown. We got our own Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Can we go Chris Brown?
Steve,
Michael Jackson.
Hey, Steve.
Michael Jackson. We got
Steve
our own
like
Michael.
Steve like them thugs.
we got RJ Collier.
We got RJ Collier.
You know what I'm saying?
RJ Collier.
Cold.
That's my dog.
Hey,
Steve
shout out.
like
Hey,
them
he's in the play right now, man.
Yes,
shout out
he
for him
is.
for that,
Des
man.
Moines Playhouse.
Yes.
Going
My
hard.
dog Emmett Phillips is in that play too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, man. So
I think
shout out,
Colo Chanel too.
shout out Colo, really?
Yeah, I think she's in there. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Okay.
dog.
she's in there. Yeah, she's in there. I remember seeing the what's it called? The actor list. Who's who. So yeah, I'm definitely got to pull up to that and see that.
That's
But-
down at the Des Moines Playhouse, right?
Yes,
Yup.
sir.
Over there by Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
42nd.
Damn, that is so beautiful that they're
Yes.
doing that.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. So yeah, but
I remember being in the studio when RJ was working on his lines and shit. He working hard, bro.
yeah.
It seemed like it had him stressed out a little bit.
I mean,
it's a big deal.
That's a huge role.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he definitely works hard. At
He
what
takes that shit
does.
serious.
Yeah,
for sure.
How many records you got with RJ, man?
Me?
Nas.
I got I think about 3 or 4.
Nice.
Okay.
5 actually. I got one that we recorded at my studio.
That's hard as fuck.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah.
It's hard to get that, man. I
Well,
was blessed to get
that's
on
my
one.
cousin. You know, that's my blood cousin. So you know, and that's like I had met him at our grandmother's funeral back in 2008. And my mom was telling me like, oh yeah, he does music and stuff too. And I'm like, oh okay. So I went over to his crib, and he had this nice ass studio. I'm like, bro, I ain't never been in a studio before. So he recorded a song for me, and then so he knew I told him I wanted to get into engineering. And he was like, yeah, I mean, I can get you great, but what are you gonna learn? And I'm like, I don't know. And so I just started doing stuff, and I would send it to him. Wait like 2-3 weeks to a month or something. He hit me back like, hey, you having some troubles in these areas and this areas. Okay, what troubles? Figure it out. I'm like, oh shit. So I go and man and get going.
I can see him now, like. Figure it out.
Exactly. And man, he's taught me a lot, and just like, but at the same time made me teach myself to really get right and stuff, to where I sent him a song one time and he was just like, hey, how you do that? And I was like, are you asking or you want to know? He's like, no, I want to know. Like, what did you do to do this? And
Figure
I'm
it
like,
out.
and he's just been helpful and just guided me. So anytime he just needs something or whatever, you know, so I'm like, yep, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I was rock, let's rock. So yeah, I got songs with him. Some shit that with Rome Oliver. Get some more stuff with my boy P. And then just whoever's willing to work. I don't duck nobody, you know what I'm saying? You can send me something, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? I work with whoever.
You got records with RJ, Steve?
So that's why I thought you were asking me originally. He didn't perform on any of the records that we did, but he did all the mixing and mastering for everything on Back to Bars Volume 1 and Back to Bars Volume 2. And I would say, I mean, his engineering skills, bro, I don't think anybody in the city comes.
And it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's like his ear is tuned. It's like, it's not about like I sent him something. I sent him something, and he's like, yeah, you need to fix something here, and I'm like, man, I got frustrated, and I called him, and we was talking to me, and I'm doing something, and then he's just like, okay, so over the phone, he's hearing me, and he's like, yeah, now turn that up right there, okay, and then I'm like, and what he was telling me to do over the phone, not FaceTime, over the phone, I'm like, yeah. What the fuck? How did your ear hear this shit?
Right.
But he's just like, watch your ears start developing.
I would give. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And then so there was one time I was playing something, or no, he was playing something, and I'm listening. And he see me make a face. He's like, why would you? He's like, you hear something? I was like, yeah, something was wrong. Like, right? And he was just like, yeah, your ear's developing. I was like, oh, you motherfucker.
I would have them moments being in there with him too, because I'd be like, how the fuck is he hear this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This motherfucker's hearing shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you listening to? We both sitting here listening to the same shit. You hear totally different things that I don't hear.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
He's wild. I remember I played a record for him. One of my artists, I played a record for him, and it was just playing in the background, and he's casually just moving through the studio, cleaning up and shit. Doesn't even seem like he's paying attention to the record at all and shit. So I'm doing my thing. The song goes off. I was like, hey, RJ, what you think of that song? And he stopped. Oh, you talking about the song that was just playing? I was like, yeah. Oh, the first verse, it was off key. Second verse,
Motherfucker got an ear, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not their fault, though. But it was off key right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he give you the exact spot. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker so...
He's talented,
in.
man. He definitely
really
is, man. I'm pleasure to have him as a cousin, man, you know, because he's definitely in my engineering background. He's definitely guided me.
Shout out fucking RJ Collier, man.
Yeah, real talk. I learned so much from working with him over the years. We've been rocking together since 2008, 2009, something like that.
Yeah, you met him about the same time I did. That's my blood cousin. I never knew him, whatever, and yeah.
Yeah, and he's got so much fucking knowledge, man.
Yeah, he does.
When he gets in the studio and he's focused and he wants to do something, that motherfucker take a record and turn it into gold.
Yeah, really could.
Just stay focused, RJ. Just stay focused.
He's got so much fucking talent.
Yeah, we're gonna get him watch.
Yeah, he's a
gonna
good
get him
ass
right.
dude.
I think I want to say that's about it. But yeah, any artist that really want to work, I'm down for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Whatever, you send me a country song. Hey, what's up? Yep, I'm gonna turn this bitch up. What we doing? Like I ain't stopping nowhere. I can create a fan base from anybody. I ain't gotta make just one genre happy. I can make anybody happy. So
that's dope.
You think that's it, Steve?
I mean, I feel good. We did 2.5 hours.
I love it, man.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, bro.
Always.
This was a good episode. We dropped some gems on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, check out our records, man. Me and Nas, man. We got like
Music over
7
money.
records out there, man. Check us out.
We doing it. Hey, matter of fact, I actually counted the other day. It's actually 9.
What?
That you should be mine. Yeah, that you should be mine, Joy.
That's unreleased.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. Yeah.
Stay out my business.
Hey, yes, sir. Let's go.
All right, yo. That does it. We got another one in the bag and more coming for you. So stay tuned. Ring that bell so you get these notifications when we drop something. And drop us a comment. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. And, the didn't likes is going to be real quiet. They're going to be short. So, but go ahead and, drop us a comment. It helps with the algorithm. Let us know what you're feeling. And, hit that thumbs up for your boy one time. You know what I mean? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. We lost Big Ray West. He's coming back.
It's your boy Big Ray West representing the west side of Des Moines, not to be confused with the coast. And you got to spell it with 2 G's, baby. Bigg.
Naj, music over money. You know how we coming, man. Shout out P, shout out Splash, shout out Rome. Let's go.
That's it. We out.
Yeah.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us. Them goons ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck them like Smokey off the angel dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take orders, we make orders.